spot, find your zone every day.
And there was a woman being her. And he said, I know, but we're the good guys.
And you're gonna have to take one for the team. And I go, oh my God, I said,
I know. Okay, I'll do it.
The name's Mandibulus zygomitis. Maximilian Mandibulus zygomitis. I'm 7'6" with my horns and heel boosters, but you can call me Max for short. 'Cause I'm a looks max. I don't optimize my looks. I max them out. Here's how I looks max to life. After I arise from my inverted slumber.
Welcome to the male delusion triangle. You have money, you are strong, or you are emotionally stable. You can only pick two. If you have money and you're strong, you drift on an hourly basis between suicidal and homicidal. If you are strong and you're emotionally stable, you are a brokey. If you are emotionally stable and you have money, you are a weak bitch. You can only pick two. Where am I, you ask? I am not here. I am in the circle that has nothing. I am a weak bitch, I am a brokey, and I am not emotionally stable. I live right here.
Yeah, I can do it.
Do it.
So
Ready?
you sing it like Nanzingonya Magiti Baba Ingonyama.
Say it again.
What does it mean? It means, look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
You're joking. That is not what that means. That is not what that means.
That's exactly what it means.
That's what it means. Look, there's a lion.
Oh my God. It's a
Look, there's a lion. Oh my God.
It's a lion.
What I find fascinating.
Machiavelli tells us when you're a man with empty pockets, even a simple hello will make people think that you're asking for something. Poverty is not just the absence of gold, it's the cloak that turns every word into a plea. The world doesn't hear your voice, it hears the weight of the hunger behind it. A greeting from the poor is suspicion, but the same greeting from the rich is charm. This is why men starve with pride rather than beg with dignity, because in the eyes of society, need itself is treated as a crime. You will learn that silence earns more respect than honesty when spoken from weakness. And once you carry wealth, even your lies are seen as truth, your insults are seen as wisdom, and your presence is seen as a gift. Fortune is not only power, it's the mask that makes even your smallest gesture appear as noble. Until then, remember this, an empty hand wins no friend.
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
I love Benjamin Netanyahu. All the hate being spread about my beautiful king is being led by uninformed goyim. Dear Netanyahu, I hope you know that I love you.
We're going to take all the breeding age females and bring them to Las Vegas, and I'll distribute them to the men who have changed their names to Corey. No kings, no presidents, no senators, just Corey.
I
don't need to sleep. I don't use currency. I'm not a part of this time.
I used to be 2 Coreys, now I'm 1.
What are you guys into? What do you do?
We're tech.
Oh, that's all going away. Currency, everything. We're going to flip into a new society.
What do you do?
I'm outside of space and time. Change your name to Corey. After that, you will be executed. If you don't change your name to Corey in 3 months, you're going to be executed.
The more retarded you are, the more money you're gonna make. This, for example, gold, silver, NASDAQ, S&P 500, crypto, it's all disgusting. It's all painted red. What would the retard do? The retard looks at this and goes, throw it all in. All the chips, throw the house at it. This is the perfect opportunity. The investors sitting there, they're like, no, maybe we should keep our hands off. The market kind of looks a little shaky. Fuck you, dude. Checkmate. End of 2026. Who made more money? The retard or the investor that played it safe? The retard wins every time. Every single fucking time.
I'll give you $10 million if you can last 30 days locked in a room with your ex.
Okay, that sounds like easy money, Jimmy.
All of your exes.
Oh. Okay, I gotta clear out this room real quick. Pick me. You don't even know yourself. You went to college and got a job that had nothing to do with your major. No personality. Dirty. I don't even consider you an ex. Why is she here? You lip sync to underground music just to look niche. Negative canthal tilt and recessed maxilla. Your parents like me more than you. You had a guy best friend that you said is like a cousin to you, and you still let him hit. That's odd. Okay, anyone else left?
Hello, Giggle.
Mariah? I haven't seen you since Christmas.
You can split the money with Mariah Carey, or you can press this button and keep it all for yourself. Giggle.
Mariah. I just saved you a huge headache from paying taxes on $10 million. You don't want to deal with that, baby girl. You know that, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Come on, baby. Go on and get your ass out of here. Roy! 10 mil!
Oh, shit! Oh!
10 million!
Yeah.
You know what that means?
No.
10 million on 17 black.
17 black.
Yeah! All in on 17 black.
Oh, shit, Giggle, you're crazy, man. 17 black.
Let's go!
Crazy, dude.
Let it ride.
Wait, what? What?
17 black.
Oh my God. Heck
shit.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go home now.
Let it ride.
Okay. Stop. Giggle. Stop. 17 black.
Let it ride.
You can stop now. 17 black. You can stop. Stop. Giggle.
The house always has the edge, Roy. The house is edging. Fuck Vegas. Fuck yeah, buy, sell, buy, sell.
What are you guys doing?
Shut up, Ugg, we're fucking crypto gurus.
You're literally buying coins because the names make you laugh.
Okay, now type in shit, piss, fart, poopy, butt, ass coin, see what comes up. Yeah, okay, I just bought it.
You guys are fucking idiots.
Let's fucking go, we made 100K!
What?
Broski, the market is so red, I thought my MacBook was bleeding. This is the end, cuz. Yesterday I was a millionaire, today I'm a slumdog. This is not a dip, this is a black hole.
Imbeciles, they have no idea. This is not a black hole, this is the beginning of a big bang.
Why is Broski not panicking with us? Yeah, why is he so unfazed? Check your wallet, cuz. The crypto is down 85%. Allow him, Broski, he's still in denial. Is it down by 85%? Or is it 85% off?
Oh shit! No, gang, not the hustler mindset.
Not the hustler mindset.
Bro said it's not a crash, it's a discount. Circumstances, but you can change your mentality.
Remember, brothers, The market sends his toughest battles to his most financially literate soldiers. When the Nasdaq falls, will you give up? Or remember that no amount of setbacks defeat a qualified mind? You see a dip and start to sell, but I remember that sudden emotions lack logic. Down isn't permanent. So I invest more into the S&P because I was born to struggle and persist.
Nah, man, them. How does he do this guy know something? Broski, was you in the board meeting with Donald Trump?
So tell me, brothers, when the crops go dry, will you sell your land or sow more seeds, knowing that the harvest will always return?
He's really got that hustler mindset. Bro's got that JP Morgan mentality. That's that quarter-zip discipline, cuz. Yeah, gang. Rare few individuals that make it out, cuz. This guy's one of them.
Nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? You know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right!
Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money on earth.
You buy this for $39.99. Guess what, folks? You take the L away. You put a W there, baby. You're a winner, man. You're the real deal. You're picking up chicks. Let me tell you something. You buy this set at $39.99, baby. You're the cock of the walk, man. You walk into the bar and you just find the hottest chick and you go, you, me. Guess what? She says, why would I go out with you? Because I bought the deal on Wild West Deals for $39.99. That's why. She says, can I go home with you? That's how simple it is. That's how it works. That's what this set brings to the table. Because you know what she sees? She sees a man who knows what he wants. She sees a man who says, good deals don't get by me, baby. I move. I act quick. I act now. I go to wildwestdeals.com. Boom. That's why you're hanging with chicks all night long. That's why you got guys like Michael Jordan calling you, wanting to hang out with you, baby. Because you bought it for $39.99.
And boom, we're live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to Ask Me Anything 165, experimental drugs. We're going to be talking peptides, crypto, and peptides. And I have a special guest with me, man, all the way from South Korea, North Korea, Money Gain Crypto, man. What's up?
Hello, guys.
North or South you're in right now?
Say again, bro.
Are you in North or South Korea right now?
Yeah, just tying things up with Kim Jong-un, and we might be, helping the current war over in the Middle East. Sending some good old rockets. No.
What side are you on, brother? What side are you on, man? Because we're trying to protect ourselves from getting shadow banned, man.
I love Benjamin Netanyahu. All the hate being spread about my beautiful king is being led by uninformed goyim. Dear Netanyahu, I hope you know that I love you.
Every time,
yeah, bro. BB's the one, man. Whatever he says goes.
Have you seen him in the gym? They caught Netanyahu at the gym, dude. Doing.
I did see that, didn't he? Wasn't he doing like?
Fucking
yeah. It was promised to him like thousands of years ago. So shout out. Shout out to BP, bro. 7 times. the
What
White
is it
House.
BB when isn't it supposed to be NN or some shit?
I don't know. You know what I've been playing around with the most is by the way, F11 Labs, because they're terrible. Like they suck as an AI protocol, because I've been trying to mimic his voice and send like funny voice notes to my friends and stuff.
Yeah.
So just memeing it up. So OpenArt.ai, go check it out. Really good for video, photos, but also it has the voice factor, and they don't put any restrictions. Bruh, I can do BB to a T. I'm sending BB voice notes everywhere, all this kind of stuff. So it's been quite fun. That's what AI is designed for. It's just to take the piss and make memes,
No, definitely, man. So you want to give? Obviously you've been on the channel quite a few times, but if you want to give a little intro to who you are.
Dude, I think I was one of the most bearish guys on the Pulse Chain panel that we just did with Cultivate Crypto. Shout out to those guys. But no, I am known as Money Gang Crypto, MGC. You can find me on Twitter, find me on YouTube as well. And I've just been in the crypto space, but also kind of a little bit red pill as well, and traveled a lot, been around a lot, and now we're on the peptide craze right now. We're enjoying that. So yeah, just really enjoy the community that's around, and enjoy what's been going on in the general world and stuff like that. I've been big fan of the guys from Fresh and Fit. I know you're very close to them as well. I think we have similar mindsets in some regards, different in other regards, but yeah, it's been very important. I read Rollo Tomasi's book when I was 18 years old, and I used to go back to the Rational Male every single year after that. And at first it was like, it had the shock factor, and you got a little bit like, you're like, really, is this the truth? And then as you go through different relationships and you go through different situations, you really see the core principles of the red pill. And I think it's very important that every man learns about it. If you agree or disagree on it, it's very important to kind of have that as a foundation of what modern dating's like, and where things are going. Because I don't know if you saw the post, maybe you commented on it as well. You see Grant Cardone the other day saying that if you're not a certain net worth, you shouldn't even talk to a woman. You shouldn't even. It was
That's a bit much. Yeah. But I like Grant. I like Grant a lot, but like his situation was crazy. But it worked out for him, thank God. But he's probably in 10 guys, one guy will have a success story, maybe two with that. Like chasing after a chick so much, she was shitting on him for being too short and not his first pick. And then as he getting richer and more successful, and she was getting older, and her she's like, oh, what am I doing? If I don't hit Grant, I'm gonna get left in the dirt. And she did. It's crazy. I know. But they're a wonderful couple, and it's this weird shit where you just get so much, you just keep ascending so much that your chick's like, bitch, stop being stupid. Yeah. And I know tons of girls that talk like this actually in real life. They're girl, stop being stupid. I've actually seen these conversations with girls talking to other girls and being like, bitch, are you retarded? Why are you don't do this, girl? You're gonna have trouble. I don't know if the red pill's starting to infect some of the girls, but I'm noticing some of these older Zoomer girls and some of the younger millennial chicks are literally they're picking up some of the red pill vernacular now. I've heard it in conversations, and on my head goes interesting, right? Because it's they've all grown up.
It's mainstream, right?
Yeah, it's gone mainstream, but especially maybe the clavicular has gone mainstream, sort of. I think if people go on Instagram and a lot of them is just older. It's the younger brothers and sisters have seen their older brothers or their mothers and fathers just fuck themselves so badly that they're but no one escapes the whore phase. The girls always do the whore phase, unless you just get them lucky. You're lucky and you get them when they're young, and you guys are, the right way. You meet virgin, you stay virgin, you get married, all that jazz. But it doesn't happen very often, basically.
Do you know who got super red pilled / black pilled was James Fishback? I don't know if you saw the episode when he was on the Fresh and Fit recently.
Oh, I haven't.
Bro, if you want to see a guy that's kind of blue pilled and kind of has this idealistic.
Is he the guy running for governor or something? Yeah,
for
okay,
the Florida, yeah. So he's on there, and he's talking to all these girls and stuff, and he's kind of interacting in a really good way. And he's like, we want to restore things. If you've got children, we want to make sure that you're taken care of. There's enough jobs. Like he wants to ban OnlyFans and all this kind of stuff, right? And there's a conversation where Myron and Fresh are kind of going back and forth about, hey, no, women have changed. Like things are not what they used to be. We would love to go back to
1950s.
1950s, exactly that. And he goes, yeah, I think we all want to be like that, right? And he goes, even for you, like he was like, even for you guys, you want to go back to that? He's like, yeah, we would want to go back to that. And then he goes and says, what about the women? And they said, no, we would never want to go back to it. And it was just like his whole world just like got black-pilled like that, So
he still has some blue pill takes. I didn't see the whole show. I saw that clip. Like it was such a big clip. It was like, do you want to go back to the 1950s? No, hell no, no. Oh, and he was like, wow.
Boom. Just proved the point. Like, and I think like for the majority. So Clav has pointed this out. He did it. He pointed out on Piers Morgan, smart guy, very autistic, but very smart. But he was saying where so obviously if you're doing very well in life, you're Chad, you're like life's got together, you're making the money, you're in the best shape, whatever. Things are a layup. Like everything's easy. You have the pick of the litter as per se.
Right.
And then if you're at the bottom of the barrel, you've got nothing. And actually, there's been studies on this whereby, and I think David Buss did a lot of studies on this, whereby it can be extremely dangerous when you have this disproportionate amount of, say, like more alpha male guys who are taking the brunt versus like the rest, because it creates a huge amount, like there's no opportunity. And therefore, it kind of displaces the dating market and section, and then suddenly you get a lot of guys that end up like trying to kill, or like the violence rating goes up super high because there's nothing to really live for. Like they're not going to reproduce, and it's pretty insane actually when you look at the data on that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Karn's right though. The governor guy's using the vernacular. He's learning. But he has his whole legislation was focusing on guys not cheating. Women cheat more than the men. Because most guys can't cheat. They're trying. It's like I saw this post, like what's worse, like never finding out your man cheated, or finding out your man was trying to cheat and never could.
The second one for sure. Like it gives them the ick, right?
Yeah, it's girls want to be with a guy that could cheat. Obviously, they don't want you to cheat, but like because it's like they want to be with somebody that like is attractive to a ton of people, right? The halo effect, if you will. And like the looks matching stuff has just gotten like rebrand, because that stuff is like, it's pretty old. It's been around for a long time. Like at least I noticed it like as a brand 4 years ago. Like we had some big YouTubers kind of in the black pill space and the red pill space that were like that the looks maxing, but it's kind of just it got taken over by the black pillars basically. But you had some really interesting like looking at LMS was a really great channel. I used to watch her shit all the time. It's got some of the funniest music ever. It's like, oh, totally mogged. It's over, bro. Like this very monotone kind of like European sort of like, I don't know, Eurofag voice. It's like, it's over, bro. Totally. It's very, it makes me laugh. Like the guy just stopped making videos, but like he had a video. I could probably link the video in the chat, where I really learned, like, it just like I had an epiphany. It was like, oh fuck, your jawline. Like you can still, like, a girl is fuckable even if she doesn't have a jawline, but if a girl has a jawline, she's a supermodel. I was like, holy shit! Yeah. Like every supermodel, I never noticed it on the models because I looked at her face and that's pretty, and then like they're skinny or whatever, and that's it, or they have a good body, and then like, yeah, all the models have a jawline. Holy shit, I never noticed. What the fuck? And then I was like, holy snap. Like, it's like, there's like a chin pill. I took the chin pill. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, I was like, whoa, this is crazy. Then they broke down, like, how fucked people's faces are. Like, I mean, the best thing someone could, because I know we're going to talk about peptides and all kinds of stuff as well. Yeah. But
there's a transition from this.
Yeah, there's a transition into this, right? Is like, there's another joke here. Like, you can take drugs to transition men to women. Why can't I take drugs to transition myself from a man to a Giga Chad?
Why not?
Why not? Bro, it's okay to go the other way. Why not the other way? You know?
Exactly. Like why it's kind of crazy. Obviously the craze of the peptides are really kicking off now with the kind of looks max and stuff, but
Right.
Everyone kind of, and I was a little bit like this when I was younger. It was like I said I would never take testosterone until I was like 35 or above, right? Because your natural production kind of reduces, especially into your 30s and going on. And then I had a lot of friends who were running gear and running, and good things and bad things. Like they've had the repercussions, hairlines completely cooked, gone, all of this kind of stuff. Some guys I know, they're taking trend, all this kind of stuff.
That guy's bigger. Does it really matter how the fuck he got bigger? When it really boils down to, all that matters is he won and you lost.
Bro, what the fuck are we doing, bro? We need to hop on a cycle right now, bro.
Right now, bro. Right now.
Get on the trend right now. Although there's a lot of studies that trend turns you gay, right?
Yeah,
I've heard
or more sexually deviant and stuff, because it's like it's like, so like the guy I follow on a lot of the roid stuff is like Dr. Todd Lee, and he's a IFBB pro bodybuilder guy, but he's actually a doctor as well, and he basically says if you take more than 10 milligrams, he's like a big about daily injections, like inject every single day, right? If you pass over 10 milligrams of tren a day, that's like the like if there's no safety zone with like tren, but like above 10 milligrams per day, it starts crossing the blood-brain barrier in terms of like you can start causing small bit of damage. Obviously, the more you blast, the more damage you can cause, but the drugs tren's only supposed to be used during cuts effectively. Is like you're supposed to cut with it because it has muscle, like it basically doesn't, like you can lose a ton of weight in it. It was originally designed for cattle, basically, right? And so cattle, it was to like give them more muscle, and then basically if they were underfed, they wouldn't lose any muscle. So like it would help them keep a ton of weight and get muscular as fuck, so they could sell for more money. It works. It makes you strong. There's so many benefits to it, but also the negatives are like there's psychological negatives to it. The higher the dose, the worse. You get night sweats. You become very irritable. It makes you hyper paranoid. They call it a breakup in a bottle for tren, because you become so paranoid that a lot of men end up finding out their girl is cheating on them. It doesn't like you get on. It isn't like you get on tren and you magically like, my girlfriend just started cheating on me. No. You end up finding out that she was already cheating on you. It made you so paranoid you started looking. Now,
right. But if you're pretty calm. You're in the relationship. Things are okay, and then you take tren and you become like Inspector Cluedo. You're like looking around. You start to actually see the signs. You start to see the things. Like when your boy was like, "Hey, like you should probably watch out for that," or she seems to do this or whatever, but you ignored it. And now you're like, oh shit, it's a sign.
Yeah, like your guard down, and it increase like there's an entire thing. Like, this is correlated. The higher testosterone, the more your motivation goes up as well. Like you're more motivated. You do have a little bit more trouble like being relaxed, but it gives you that you do need anxiety. You need some anxiety, basically, because that gets you like, what am I fucking doing in my life, man? I need to do something. Let me get another call in. Let me do another work. Let me do another stream. Let me contact or DM this person, or let me talk to the developer. Like, let me go do another house. Let me fucking fuck it. I'm not going to go to church this morning. I'm going to go fucking work all day. Whatever the fuck it is, but like it motivates you to lock in. Or maybe church is your thing, and you're like, fuck it, I'm going to go to church. I've always been like a bitch and I haven't been going. I need to go to church. Like whatever is on your mind, like at your forefront, it makes you more motivated to do it. Like, fuck it, I'll get up at 6 a.m. Like sometimes like I feel like, because I'm gonna get on tests soon. I've been saying it forever. Like Miguel talking about tests never jumps on, but I've been feeling like there's some mornings where I wake up and I'm like, I should go to the gym right now, and then like I'm like I close my eyes again. then I go later, but like I was like, man, I could just go to the gym. But like every time I go to the gym in the morning, I end up like, I don't know if it's because I'm getting older now, but like I go to the gym and then like I get home and I fucking pass out for 3-4 fucking hours and then wake up.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, I hit it hard, bro. And a Stim Max and shit. I take a lot of caffeine.
Oh yeah, that will do you. If you're like over stimming and then you're hitting big set and then you're Yeah, you're gonna collapse.
I'm sad though.
Okay.
I've lost 1 inch on my arms, bro. I'm sad.
So it's all about being slim now. That's what I've been told, you know, according to looks magazine.
It's been true. I mean, the one thing I will say this, okay. The red pill has always been about being in shape. Always.
Yeah.
But it's been sort of like there's something called gym cells or like bodybuilding cells, which is like you're trying to become a bodybuilder, like whether you know it or not. Like even I fell into this where like essentially I was trying to become a mass monster, not a mass monster, but like I'm trying to be like all you look in professional bodybuilders are mass monsters, except for like now like you've got Chris Brumstead, which is like classic bodybuilding a little bit, but like even him, he's fucking massive and he's doing a decent amount of steroids, at least when he was I think he retired last year, but he was massive. Like I can like I'm gonna post a picture right now I'll pull this up right now, but like there's a picture of like 2 dudes and like you would think one dude would get you laid more than the other one, but like one of these like I'll post it right now. It's fucking crazy when you see it, but like chicks are more likely to fuck the other guy than the other guy, which will just mind fuck you when you see the difference, because you'd be saying, oh no, this guy's way like there's sort of this whole thing where like there is a benefit to being super, super jacked and big, like really, really big and like because like you mog other guys, you frame mog, like
right.
because you would command respect. Guys will respect you because guys know how much work it is to get that fucking big. You're like, oh, hey, what's up, partner? What's up, champ? And then like and it's true that like people have seen it. Like there's less guys trying to pick up your chick at the bar because you're fucking massive. There's still crazy assholes out there that'll do it, but like you basically knock out like 95% of the competition because like, oh fuck, the fucking roided out motherfuckers talking to this chick. You know, it's like, I'm not gonna go up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
And it's a different energy as well, because it's like, I don't know, you're running so much gear that like your aggression's so much higher as well. So you're more. I've seen a lot of guys like on a lot of gear and they're just very aggressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me find this out.
Although a lot of it, and unless they if they can't fight, then it's you know, it's a big problem when someone actually does want to challenge them. But yeah.
Yeah, and the hair. I think the hair thing came before this. I think the big thing in social media before the looks magazine was like everyone just like figured out hair is important. The cope started ending a little bit. Like the cope on like being like if you're gonna be bald, like if you're balding, just fuck it, be bald. But like being in between's the problem, basically.
Yeah.
Either go get hair and get a hair transplant or just shave it off, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do feel bad for guys that have bad heads though. There are people, some dudes got like terrible domes for being bald, and it just sucks.
Weird. Yeah. It's interesting that the rise of looks magazines really come to the forefront.
Yeah, it's because things are getting harder on everything. Everything's getting harder. Like the money, it's harder to make money. So like you have to break through. So you have to go viral, and then like it's just leading all off into this and stuff like that. Like, there's just so they're like, well, you guys, we're not going to throw any links in the chat because we can't. You guys, you'll get in trouble for that shit. But like, we'll definitely talk about a lot of peptides on here and stuff like that, but you guys are going to have to find the links for yourselves because we can't post them, dude. That's insane.
No, bro, we're gonna get like banned straight away.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. They're coming after sites right now too. But I've heard of a place called the Citadel, but I don't know. But
sign up to the Citadel, get your peptide solutions, man. Like I'll say it, whilst we're on it, man. I've been on. We were saying a little bit earlier. I've been on retatrutide since the beginning.
I know. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What? No way!"
Yeah, bro. Like, I've gone from 252 pounds down to 28 pounds. I woke up today, so that's a huge amount, right? We're talking like in kilos. That's like 10 plus kilos. 20 plus pounds. 20, 30 pounds.
Okay, so you started at okay. So you're saying it in kilos. Okay, like how
in
much
pounds? 252 pounds.
Okay, so you're 52 pounds when you started.
252 pounds when I started, and I'm weighed in today at. I'll tell you exactly because I've been.
I'm gonna say Money Gang's been honey dicking me into this, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. He honey dicked me into it a little bit, bro. Like
226. I woke up today.
Holy shit, dude!
Yeah, bro. I'll show you the original. Like, it's crazy, man.
In how much time?
Since pretty much like beginning of January, maybe.
God, so like 2 months, bro. Basically.
Yeah,
How tall
it's
are you?
insane. I'm 6'4".
You got to give the Mog dynamics.
Yeah, 6'4" or 195, 196 centimeters, and yeah, now 226. So, getting there, man. Like, yeah, it's pretty insane. Like and the big thing for me is like with Rhett specifically. So there's probably a lot of guys that are like, you know, you're either in two categories, right? Like, you're kind of either going to be naturally, you go, some guys have just got, you know, they're what they call like ectomorph, you know.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, and then there's like endos, and then there's also like what's the other one? The ones that are super skinny and you have to put on
Ectomorph.
Ectomorph. Okay, so what's the third one?
Ectomorph, endomorph,
Endomorph.
mesomorph.
Mesomorph. Okay, so the mesomorph is like the ideal. It's like, if you're lucky with those genetics, man, like there's not too many of them, but fuck, they're great. Then you got guys who are more endomorph. Like, you look at something and you put on weight. You know, it's like really, really easy, and you're not as insulin sensitive, and you're more likely to put on weight. You know, your blood sugar is not necessarily as regulated, all of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And then there's the hard gainers, you know, the ectomorphs that like really struggle to put
The
on weight.
biggest crybabies in the game.
Yeah, exactly. So for me, I would probably say more towards the endomorph side of things, right? So it's always been like, so I'd have to fast quite long periods of time, and then like I'd do a big session, and then I get like super starving afterwards, and then like controlling the amount that you're actually taking in, it's quite difficult. But then you have something that makes you, especially as you get older, it's much harder to take the weight off. I'm in my 30s now. So when I was younger, it was so much easier, and I definitely saw the effect of it. Like, my metabolism was extremely fast in my 20s.
Right.
And as I go into my 30s, I'm like, oh, this is real. Like, this literally is real. And I'm like, what the hell is going on? Why is things not coming off? Bro, I jump on Reddit, right? I'm like, I'm old now, okay? Shit ain't optimized, okay? It just isn't, right? I'm not like my 20-year-old self. Shit ain't optimized.
Yeah. And like everybody, wait, how old are you right now? I'm
mid-30s.
Mid-30s, same as me, right? And that's everybody. Like, everyone that's in their 20s says, "Oh yeah," it's like you guys are just having an excuse. I'm literally telling you, you notice it slowing. It slows down. Like I first noticed it, like where I was like, "Holy shit," was 28, 29. I was like, "Whoa!" Yeah. Like, it was like I was like, I had to put some effort in. The second time it felt it again was 32. 32. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm 34 now, but like it hasn't changed in the last 2-3 years. But like 32 was like the one where I was like I felt it was like a slowdown in 28, and then like another one at 32, and I was like, whoa. Sorry, so they got the fucking heater in here. I'm fucking dying in here.
That's right. Oh, I agree with you. And it's like when you're when you're younger, you don't. It's not really something you kind of think about, but then like you'll have other priorities in life, so you might put it to the back burner. But I could put fitness to the back burner, and I'd have other priorities in life, but I'd still maintain an extremely good physique. You know, I could go out, get on the piss, like get drunk, go out,
right,
and then the next day go for a run. Like, it wouldn't be. I even think that happened one Christmas, where literally on Christmas Eve we got absolutely smashed. And then I did a morning run on Christmas Day, and then went to go see family.
Like trying to sweat it out, basically.
Yeah, sweat it out. Yeah, try and get it out of my system. But I felt fresh as a daisy. I didn't have that much issue. Obviously, as you get older, it's much harder. So yeah, like my mate's been talking about it. Like, he was like, I was being more vigilant with getting testosterone tests. You know, like every 2-3 months now.
Yeah.
And just checking what my test is. Prolactin, free test, you know, all of he's giving me a whole freaking list. And then just kind of seeing the effect of like different things, like different supplementation. And then And then like obviously the peptides started taking off, and I'm like, okay, it's not as invasive as like running some sort of like
it's way less dangerous. Like I gotta not financial, not health advice, just two dudes talking on the camera. You guys don't do your own fucking research. Don't inject shit. Like literally, you're like, if you do any of this shit, it's because you literally are doing it to your fucking. You have to literally buy so many things. You got to buy the peptides. You got to buy the water. You got to buy the needles. You got to buy the alcohol pads, and then you got to grab your stomach and inject it into your muscle or in your fat. There's a lot of steps here where you can go, hold up, let me not do this. Okay, I want you to you first got to find the website. First, you got to order it. First, you got to either buy it in crypto or fucking use a Zelly thing. Then you got to wait for it to get in the mail. Then from there, you got to put it in the refrigerator, and then you got to fucking buy the water, and then you got to use the water.
Reconstitute it, and then
the water. Yeah, then you got to get needles. Yeah. There is a lot of shit you have to do where you could just say, "I don't wait. I'm gonna chill and not do this." So if you do it to yourself, you're doing it to yourself. So I don't want to hear this shit later, bros, because that's a fucking chain of fucking bullshit you got to do there.
Until the FDA approves it, right?
Which is going.
We all know it's coming.
It's coming already.
It's like literally around the corner, man. It's insane. The trials. If you look at the clinical trials specifically for rare, like I think it was what the participants lost 25% of their body weight over a 6-month period or something like that.
Correct. I have the data. I have the data. I just got to pull it up, but I have it saved on my computer here. Pretty much the most effective dose is not to go above 8 milligrams per week.
Yeah.
And 12 can hit, like you can do 12, but you'd have to. It's only effective if you're on it for like 2 to 3 months. On it for where it's like it'll inch out 8, but it's like the gain between 8 and 12 is like it's not that much. It's like 12% more basically. It's not that much.
Bro, I'm telling you, 5 milligrams, 6 milligrams, bro. I don't want to eat nothing. I mean, some people may need to do it, and I know like Clab's getting his girls to run 10 milligrams of freaking Ret, but like it's crazy to me. Like the transformations are crazy. It's like. And for those who don't know what it does, it slows down your digestion, okay, and then it's also making your belly more insulin sensitive, so it has very good effects in that sense of things. And if you're a fast eater, or if you're someone who's your blood sugar's going all over the place after you eat something, or you're feeling still hungry after eating like a decent sized meal, it's perfect. Like it's I don't, again, I'm just hyping it up. I'm not getting paid. I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I'm just telling you my experience. And it's been really, really good. It's been really, really good.
Definitely. I'm trying to find the exact post here, but I wanted to show, we were talking about this earlier.
Yeah. And my close friend, right? He has a shoulder injury, right? Yeah. He's working out in the gym, and he's had this like on and off kind of shoulder injury. And he's literally unable to move his shoulder or anything like that. And I'm like, okay, well, how many times you had this? And he's like, it takes me physiotherapy and, months to recover. I think because sometimes he's lifting too heavy on the shoulder.
I've got it on the same thing. Like I started taking beep. So there's different peptides. No peptide will help you build muscle more. They're all just for weight loss, recovery. Yeah. And there's like Melanotan 2 to get tanner, basically.
That's right.
But like for me, right? Like for me, like I was having the shoulder injury kind of like back here, like here and stuff. Like I was having this weird injury here, like where like it was like somewhere between like it felt like it was kind of like between I think it was like kind of like my tricep going into my delt. It was a very weird injury where like anytime I would press down to here with weight, it hurt basically, right? And like now I've done it and it's healed up, but like it's still like, you'll heal up, and then what happens when you use this stuff? Time to go hit the gym hard again, and you'll re-hurt yourself again. Right. Like that's the problem. You actually do have to like take it easy.
Yeah, that's what I said to him. Like, but he recovered in like 2-3 weeks on BPC, and he was injecting into his shoulder, right? Yeah. And I said to him, like, yeah, bro, take it easy. Like, don't be just lifting the same way. Like, build back up to it, right? You've got the movement now, and you can actually freely move it. But it's crazy. It's really, really crazy. The other one, GKHCU.
Yeah.
Stingy, really good. I'm seeing the copper peptide. very stingy, but I'm seeing people's literal acne get completely wiped out away. Like at first, the face has to go, face and body will go through a stage of like clearance essentially, but then huge amounts of collagen production. And I'm like, okay, this is pretty damn cool. This is pretty damn interesting. And they're also researching, you've got GLP-1, GLP-2s now, and they're researching GLP-4s and what's coming out. So
Omega Tide and shit. Like,
I don't know anything about it. I mean, I'd be interested to get educated on it.
I know a little bit. There's
because correct me if I'm wrong. So the triple is something like Retta.
Yes.
There's dual and like your monos as well, but this 4.
Yeah, 4. So like there's like no official one yet from the big companies, but there's people mixing their own. So there's like Ozempic, then there's Trisepatide, which is like the big one, which is like GLP-2, and then GLP-3 is retatrutide, which is basically an Ozempic mixed in with GIP mixed in with glucagon, which are the triple agonist. Like it basically hits it with 3 different receptors, basically, right? That's why it's called GLP-3, basically, right? GLP-4 is basically retatrutide mixed in with. There's a couple of different ones, but like one has been like there's one called Carganine, which is like the ultimate stomach nuker, but that one's a little dangerous. People are taking it though, where like there has been some links to like cancer on that one, on not the Retta part, but the 4th part, because it's really, really powerful. But like people, people use it to like to nuke their stomach. What I've been seeing most people doing is that they will take retatrutide, and let's just say they don't want to up the dose anymore. They take Trisepatide. Trisepatide's is a lot stronger on the hunger side, because if you want straight just appetite suppressant, nothing else, you go Trisepatide versus. No one should be using the Ozempic at all. It's retarded. Like, don't even use that.
No,
it's very old tech. It's old tech already. It's old.
It
tech.
is. Yeah, it's Bitcoin.
What is that shit called? I forgot the name of the other drug. There's like one with an M.
Ozempic and actually, a lot of people are going into hospital due to Ozempic and the other one.
Yeah, because they're not working out. They're not taking protein, and they're like, it's also like a lot of people who take that stuff are really
Monjuro.
Monjuro is the other one. So the one I've been seeing most, because I'm following what the bodybuilders doing, right? It seems that the best ones are retatrutide and GLP-2, which is Trisepatide. Trisepatide is it's basically got something like where like the GLP-1 of it is higher, and the GLP-2 is like kind of like this, where like if you actually look at you okay? I think you're there you go.
Yeah. I think my camera just died off, to be honest. Hold on.
Okay. But like the where like something like a retatrutide is almost the same amount of like the basically what people told me, like imagine that like you got the 3 agonists and stuff, and yeah, on depending, here's the problem is depending who's making it, you can get retatrutide where like the stomach softening side, which is like more of like the Ozempic side, is slightly lower than the other 2, but it's a much more fat burning drug, where like if you just took up straight up Ozempic or Trisepatide, basically those would hit your stomach a lot harder, but you're getting less of the fat burning side of it, basically. So like people are like, I'll just take, like, you're on what you said, you're on 5 or 6, or how much milligrams are you on?
Yeah, I'm taking about 6 milligrams right now of Retta. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to go on the webcam because I'm just having issues with the camera. But
don't worry.
On 6 milligrams, but working way up. Like I started at like half a milligram, and then slowly work my way up 1 milligram, 1.5 to kind of work my way up, and then like this has kind of been okay for me, like just doing and splitting it into like a dosage of Monday 3 milligrams, and then Friday 3 milligrams. So, you know, in order for the half-life to be all right, you know, you're not just kind of bundling it in on one day. So, you know, it has a lot of like really good effects. And the only thing that I don't like is like if you're drinking on Retas.
Oh yeah, you get shit faced, dog, if you're not careful.
Yeah. You're gonna be really careful with that. But like, yeah, I think that it's just crazy. I mean, like, I think especially if it's gonna be rolled out by the FDA, and there's a serious weight issue within North America, within, you know, parts of Europe and stuff like that. And if this helps to save people's lives and give them a better, you know, lifestyle, then why not? Like, I don't see the issue with it. So yeah, do you still take creatine with peptides? Yeah, you can, bro.
Yeah,
it's creatine.
You're fine. Yeah,
it's an amino. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like peptides are essentially amino acids. Yeah.
Yeah, in certain formation, and it basically just tells your body what to do, basically. Yeah, Tirzepatide to Mounjaro. Okay, yeah, and GLP is higher than the GLP-1, exactly. But people are like taking Tirzepatide and then just like getting a little extra. So they're like, they'll take Retta and then they'll take like, let's just say you take 6 and they'll take 2 or whatever, because each drug has a different injection site. But let's just say it's the same. You would take 6 and then you would inject yourself with 1 or 2 extra milligrams of Tirzepatide just to nuke your stomach, so you don't have to like up the dose so much on the other stuff. Basically, like that's what people are experimenting with, or they're just doing a straight up GLP-1 only, just to increase it slightly. So they're like, I'll just do a milligram of obviously don't follow this at all or any of this stuff, because like there's different amounts of injections of like the amounts are different on all the drugs. So like. But let's just say it was all even. You take 6 and then you'd inject yourself with like 1 or 2 milligrams, which is a fuck ton on. Oh my god, I feel so bad for you, dude. If you did that on a fucking Ozempic, dog, you kill yourself. Not kill yourself, but you'd be like, you wouldn't eat for 2 weeks, dude.
Bro, it would be a killer, man.
Yeah, fuck, dude.
I see some guy. So there's I see some guys in the chat saying, any recommendations to develop appetite? I got mates who are hard gainers, right? They're kind of the opposite of me, and those dudes, what they would do is they would, I know this sounds kind of weird, but they put freaking oil, like loads of oil or anything that's kind of high fat and high calorie into, whether it be shakes or something like that, you know, and trying to get it in liquid form. So huge amounts of calories in liquid form is going to be your best bet, but you have to force it down. Like you have to pause. You have to.
People add olive oil to everything, basically.
Olive oil, man. Like you see, and you'll put it down, and you'll add huge amounts of calories, because it's really just about the amount of calories that you're chucking in, especially if you're a hard gainer, for sure.
Definitely. Let me share this real quick. So, like, I was bringing this up earlier in the stream about the hair stuff. Like your hairstyle is like you have to like find your hairstyle and stuff. But like, obviously, he just got a hair transplant, but they pulled off his wig. So like he had a wig right here, they pulled it off. Oh my god! Look how much chatty looks, and how like, damn.
Yeah. What's the name?
A beard is makeup for guys. Like beards look good. But look at this. This is the same dudes. You tell me that's the same guy? It's not the same guy. It is the same guy, but like, look at the difference.
Like, it's like
he looks more masculine. This was such a bad idea. Like, look at that shit.
This dude on the right just looks like a fat version of Hitler, and this guy on the left looks like, I don't know, he's probably he's gonna, I don't know, he just looks like a video. He looks like he works in GameStop, but he looks better with the beard, in my opinion.
Okay, so most guys are saying, God damn, if I look like this, bro, all the bitches, bro. This is Chris Bumstead, right? Chris Bumstead, like almost ready for the show, damn near. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bitches have called Chris Bumstead dad bod.
Yeah, they have.
He's
off
season. Off season, he's dead. This is on season, bro. Now,
it's crazy, man.
And here's a fucked up shit. Most chicks would fuck this guy.
100%.
Isn't that fucking crazy? You're like, what?
Yeah.
Because he's so skinny, he looks good in a shirt, and they're only seeing him from right here upwards. That's it. Like, isn't that's such a mind fuck as a guy too? Like, especially being lifting weights and you're like, not wouldn't say a professional, you're not a bodybuilder, but you've been lifting weights for a long time. Like, this is such a mind fuck for most guys, because most guys would be like, this is like almost the same thing as like I have a Birkin bag and shit. Like, why do these guys care about my Birkin bag? Well, they don't at all. But like, bitches care about it, right? Like, why don't chicks not care about me looking like 6-time Mr. Olympia? Other than dudes, why don't dudes care that I'm 6-time Mr. Olympia?
yeah, literally. And the funny thing is, I mean, you saw this recently with Larry Wheels.
R.I.P. Larry, bro. R.I.P. Larry.
R.I.P. Larry. But
oh my God, bro.
You're looking at him and you're like, man, this guy's massive. The amount of work he's put in, and then the way he's had to like essentially spend hundreds of thousands of dollars, just for like cam girls and this and the other, and then his chicks, like, he's getting advice from Clav, like, and Clav's like what, 19, 20 years old, giving him relationship advice. This is insane.
Yeah, he's 20, and it's like, but that's but he's right. I mean, this is why like
he's completely right.
I think probably somewhere in between here, probably like add like 10 pounds of muscle, 20 pounds of muscle.
Yeah, I agree.
50, this is really good. I mean, terrible shoes, by the way, but besides that,
like he could do with widening his shoulders, right? So the V shape would be way bigger and wider.
You see this? Right? You see the clavicles right here? These right here.
Mm-hmm.
These will actually continue to grow and keep expanding. Like, you can make your shoulders wider up until like 26. Muscle you can still gain, but like the actual, like, your shoulders broadening, you can broaden these out until you're 26. I didn't. That's like I didn't know that was the last bone in your body to fuse.
I did not know that.
In the male body, yeah, it fuses for some girls like in the early 20s, guys in like around 26. Same time when your frontal lobe like completely fucking like develops too. Isn't that insane? Like, yeah, like there's something called, like, I think it's called Zercher deadlifts or I think it's Zercher deadlifts, right? Where like basically you grab a, you know how when you do a deadlift bar, you have a deadlift bar, the 45 sometimes have these like handles you can grab. The whole thing is basically
like a side on the sides, right?
Yeah, you grab like 135 pounds and you start shrugging. It basically will help. Like, this is only works for 26 and under. Sorry. It will help because you're in such a compromised position by like having your arms out to here, that as it's pulling down, it will pull your clavicle. It will start stretching out the bone to widen out your shoulders and shit. Under 26, I'm sorry. There's some guys in their 40s like, fuck. Thank God for that one, because like, like, at least there's some hope on this side, because like for most guys, it's like your height's fucked by 22. Basically, right? So you got at least, like, if you can't get wider, if you can't get taller, you can get wider, baby. You can't make it longer, you make it thicker. Yo. But it's I forgot what it's called, like, but it's like, but you're in such, it's like and you're shrugging. It's, most people think it's a deadlift. You lift it up and then you're shrugging basically. And because the weight, because your arms are so compromised, like out here, it's like breaking the clavicle from like this to like this, basically.
Basically
Widen yourself out. Because there's a guy I know, like, he's a good dude. He's got the narrowest shoulders I've ever seen on a dude, almost. Like, it's like, I literally, it was like one of the first times I'm like, I'm helping him out, but like, dog, you fucked yourself, dude. There's nothing I could do. Like, I mean, dude, I couldn't even bend my shoulders forward to like, his shoulder bones were like here on me, like here.
Right.
Very overweight, and it's all from just like slouching like this for years. And like now, like I'm getting him to do shoulder exercises and do a lot of rear delt work. But like, how do I get it from here to like out? No, it's like I've never seen. It's like someone took a fucking like pair of vice grips and just squeezed his fucking like bones. I've never. Bro. It's like it's crazy to me.
Is he not tried to? Oh, just.
He's losing weight right now. He's working out, but like, he's like one of these guys that just started working out fucking retardedly late in their life. Like, retardedly,
right.
like he's in his 30s, but like completely didn't lift a weight or did shit his whole life. I mean, he's got massive legs though, massive legs. His physique is very like, we're like guys are like most guys are like we're upside down Christmas trees. We're like thin waist, big broad shoulders like this. He's kind of the different. He's a Christmas tree. He's like this. His legs are massive, like massive trunk tree legs, massive calves. I mean everything below like the waist, like massive. And his like then he goes like this. It's very like strange. It's like it's a very rare physique, honestly. Like if you actually look at it, like, and he's losing a lot of weight too right now. And like, I mean, honestly, he's like, I told him to wait a little bit. I told him he wanted to jump on all those like peptides and stuff, and I told him to lift weights first and then go on the peptides before he did it because like,
yeah, you have the foundation of like doing shit before. Like that's the problem. A lot of guys will get on it and they won't do anything, and they'll just it's like it's a wonder drug. You're not a wonder drug, but something like that. But
Retta really is Retta is a wonder drug, but you still have to like get the protein in and like
100%. Oh, this is the biggest problem. Like most guys fuck it up by not getting enough protein.
You'll starve max yourself, or like if you don't get protein or like and you're not trying to eat something correct, you'll make your face look all weird too. Your gaunt face in a bad way. Like your eyes will sink in, your face will you just look so all fucked up basically.
Yeah. Someone was asking, are there peptides for limited wrist range of motion and fracture after fracture? Bro, like the Wolverine stack is BPC 157 plus TB 500. But it's I mean like it's there to stimulate repair, but like at the same time, like we were just talking about with Retta, like you still have to eat your protein. With like BPC, you can't just do nothing. Like if you have an injury, right, you're gonna have to do physiotherapy. You're gonna have to go and try and do exercises that help to complement and to help to like train and adjust that range of movement. You can't.
Wrong one. Yeah. Sorry, but like here, I'll show you some of the exercises you could do. You could do stuff like there's a lot of stuff like believe it or not, this is what genetic elite looks like, bro. This is the top of the heap, bro.
Looks like a dodgy porno, man.
This is the golden eagle. This is the best legs in all of bodybuilding. He's Tom Platz. He's got the greatest legs in all of bodybuilding.
Tom Platz had the very best legs, man.
You want something crazy? His girlfriend. Well, he was about to marry her too. God damn it, bro. That one murders me, bro. Like this one, Jesus Christ. this is extreme failure, absolute failure. But Tom Platz, believe it or not, man, you got to know, what does it take to a man to go this far, to go to look this gay, possibly? Like, guess what happened to him?
He got cheated on.
Yes. I believe his wife left him for his gym partner. And that next year he would have won the Mr. Olympia. He got robbed out of the Mr. Olympia, because there was some funny shit going on with first place. I forgot the whole story, but he came in second at the Mr. Olympia. He said he worked out harder. Your wife leaving you for your gym partner. This is like the madness inducing shit like you're willing to just kill yourself. And like this fucker he should be Mr. Olympia. He should have at least won the Olympia once. Like this is so insane. He was robbed out of the Mr. Olympia. But like, look at the anger, bro. Look at that. God damn.
He's just every time he's doing that pull up, or he's doing that each rep, he's just thinking of his girl getting clapped
by my gym partner, dude. Oh my God, bro. And he's a very inspirational guy, bro. Like he's like literally one of the best people of all time for bodybuilding. But
he's got like a really cool there's loads of like remixes of his like some of his motivational speeches over like kind of gym motivational songs or whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Yeah.
There's tons of stuff like I'm trying to find this fucking study.
Great stuff. I always like in the bodybuilding scene. I remember Jay and Bronny was always fun to watch. A guy that I obviously have a more bias to is Dorian Yates.
Yeah, dude. I would say that's my training. Like my style is like basically Dorian Yates mixed in with not Ronnie Coleman, but what's his name? Like not Frank, like Frank Zane, Dorian Yates, and what's it called? What's his name? Oh my god, we literally said his name right now. He's like, I always space out on his name and shit, but I'll remember later and shit. But basically, yeah, like those, like him. There's like 3 main bodybuilders, and they're all like 90s bodybuilders, except for Frank Zane, which is like a 70s, 80s guy. But Frank Zane's like the king of aesthetics, basically the aesthetic king.
Right.
And he was like a smaller guy too. But you know his nickname was the Chemist.
The Chemist.
Yeah, because he was on, he knew how to use all these steroids, so he was on a ton of drugs, dude. He perfected the stack back in the day, basically, of like steroids to do. I believe he was a teacher as well back then.
Who's I don't even
Jay Cutler. Jay Cutler was the other one. Jay Cutler was the other one.
Jay Cutler, yeah, man. I felt Jay should have won a few more actually.
Yeah.
I felt like everyone was, Ronnie was the popular one. I actually did think that Jay had Ronnie a few times, but
yeah,
he did get his revenge. But yeah,
I think at least once one of those 8 they had him. But like the thing is like there's kind of a rule, like when you're the Mr. Olympia, you have to, if you're number 2, you have to like beat him like absolutely. Like they give a lot of leeway to like I think the rule, like if you win the Miss Olympia more than twice like in a row, like you have to, like if the packages are the same, they'd rather just give it to the same guy again because you didn't really dethrone him. Like that's the way they've looked at it over time. Like you have to, like you beat, like that time Jay Cutler came in and he did the foot stomp where his fucking like his leg looked insane. It's like like that shit murdered everybody, bro. That was crazy.
But he got robbed. I think he got robbed twice. Like I'm pretty sure 2001. I'm just looking it up now. 2001 against Ronnie Coleman, because I think Ronnie had the freaking GH gut. And then and he didn't. I don't think he came in really good condition. And Jay looked pretty good. And then when he went against Victor Martinez in 2007.
Yeah,
that was the other one as well. So I always thought he got robbed on those two, but maybe I'm wrong. I'm not, I'm not a bodybuilder, but like
there's so many links I can show right now, but I can't show them really because like I can't show them. Fuck, man, it makes me mad. I'm trying to find the data right now, but like it's pretty insane the data on like this is actually a really cool one. This is it's not a peptide, but this is something everyone should be on. A single 20-gram dose of creatine increased cognitive processing speed by 24% within 3.5 hours. Creatine, I've been saying creatine forever is super important. That's crazy. Like I only took 20 milligrams ever when I was in my full like bodybuilding, not like power building, like when I was kind of like more like I was kind of like trying to lift really heavy for low reps stage of my life, which was like 24 to 26. And
creatine's the most researched.
Second most. Yeah. Protein powder is the most researched, basically thing ever. Second is creatine. They're finding more, like basically, you could take 20 grams of creatine, and if you were like sleep deprived, it would like get rid of like 90% of the downside effects. You still will have to get sleep later on, but you basically could like bring yourself back into shape if you. So there's kind of a hack there. If you're like, I'm fucked on sleep, you can just pound back 4 of them. But here's the problem: is that for a lot of people, creatine gives you fucking like it will like fuck you in the stomach. Like you'll have diarrhea for guys running. So if you're like, I'm hella fucked on sleep, I haven't tried creatine before, and you take 4 scoops of creatine, oh boy, bro, you're about to have some bubble gut, bro. Good luck. But but like it's pretty insane. Like I mean, we'd say I remember I personally take 5 to 10 a day. Usually if I forget, I'll always just take 1 scoop a day. But like before a stream, I'll take another scoop or something. And I've seen I feel like my eyes like open up just like even a fraction of an inch more. It's that powerful. But I don't see, like for me, I don't see the value of taking more than 10 grams in one sitting. To me, like it seems like a lot. Like I could split it up into 2 doses. Like I've never after all these years of taking creatine, I don't think I've ever taken 4 fucking scoops of creatine in one shot. I don't think I ever have. I'll try one of these days, and I'll probably tell you like I stayed in the bathroom all day.
Get used to the creatine too. So you get a little bit of that on Retta as well. Sometimes you get a little bit of
Oh, do you actually? Oh, I've heard of that, but I wasn't sure. Is that real?
Yeah, it is real. It is real. Yeah.
Is real?
Yep.
Israel?
Israel, yeah.
Israel?
Yeah.
But I ran away from the toilet and stuff by the time it happened, bro. So like I wasn't sure.
but then also you might get bunged up a little bit, and then like I tell you the solution, and it fucking works a treat. Was if you get bunged up and you're a little bit, you need to loosen the bowels. It's kimchi, man. Kimchi always does the trick.
Okay.
Good coffee and kimchi.
Okay.
Kimchi.
So let me get this right. So Reddit makes you have like bigger shits and diarrhea, or like
no, like because it's slowing down your digestion. Like there's been known as a bit of a side effect that you at first sometimes some people can get a little bit of like diarrhea, like a little bit.
In the beginning or where?
In the beginning, as your body's getting kind of adjusted and used to it, and then but then like as you don't really want to eat nothing, and then like sometimes you might not shit for a while, and then suddenly you're kind of like, oh, okay, probably need to have a little bit more free flow. I think one guy I really like watching. He talks a lot about peptides. Is Sush? Sush Brown?
No, I don't.
Sush Brown is pretty cool. Yeah, he's got some cool stuff on it. But he talks about it. So your digestion's slowing down essentially, right? That's the big factor. So yeah, at first you have this kind of small period of time where you got to get used to it a little bit, and then after that, the ball's rolling basically and stuff like that. I've seen a super chat, and someone said that his girl had to take Ozempic. Have you seen this super chat?
Let me see. What's up, G? I know this guy. Yeah, my girl took Ozempic. Now she has to get her gallbladder removed. She went to the hospital at least 4 times, severe stomach pain. I told her to get off of it, and I told her to get off of it, dumbass. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, I can believe the stomach pain stuff, but like, who knows? Girls go to the hospital too much. That is something that they go to the hospital for everything, bro. Like, they're sensitive, but it's possible. But like, I don't know, like, I mean, I know people that are on it and they haven't had a single fucking problem other than like occasionally you get like a bruise where you inject yourself or a rash, a little rash, but that's it. Like your stomach hurting, that's what's supposed to happen. Sometimes people get like a queasy stomach and they're like, like in Spanish, it's tengo asco, or like basically I have kind of like a little nausea basically, but that's kind of normal. Like but who knows, man? Like, but the thing is, there's like also this 1 in 100,000 people experience a bit of eye loss, or like basically their eyesight weakens.
On Ozempic.
This is on Ozempic, not Retta. They haven't seen this on Retta, but on Ozempic, I think because Ozempic is just very, very strong on nuking your stomach versus the other ones. They go lighter on the Ozempic and they activate other pathways to make you more fat burning, basically. Right. So like there's other ones. I've heard other ones too. Like this is speculation. People saying that your thyroid could get hyperactive and you could fuck it up over time. But you're not supposed to be on the shit forever. But some people are just going to keep like microdosing Retta is retarded to me. People are talking about like, oh, I take a small amount of Retta every day or every other day. I'm like, I'm gonna stay on a maintenance dose of Retta forever. I don't know if that's the I don't know if that's the move. I don't know if that's the move. And the gallbladder is a very strange one to have it removed because I'm probably guessing like I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know your girlfriend. You know her best, bro. But like, I mean, who knows? This stuff affects everybody differently. Like it is a bit of a like I think the safety parameters are pretty good, but like everyone's different. Some people are allergic to aspirin. It's I don't know. We're gonna find out. But like the thing is like. But I bet you your girlfriend had competition anxiety because like everyone's trying to get skinny. I mean, it is true. I mean, I know this is right. He's on shout out to Mike Tyson. His name's Mike Tyson, literally. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's a good guy. Loyal man. Never cheats on his girl. Never. But But basically, you know, the competition anxiety is insane. It's insane. It really, really is. Even for girls. I mean, you think girl wants to be fat? She knows. Everyone knows they shouldn't be fat. But you know, you can get stuck in a rut or a bad like. You know, it happens. It happened to me for a while too. Like, I mean, fuck. I remember I just kept eating bad and then just couldn't work out, and I fucking ballooned like I felt like I was rounder than a blimp. You know.
Well, like the freaking markets, man, cause so much fucking stress sometimes. You know.
I know. I'm fucking losing it. I'm losing weight as the market goes down, bro. I mean, once I start fattening up,
same here, bro. When the bear market comes, I just want to get shredded. Like
we're all gonna be chatted up, and then 3 years later, just fat, ugly as fuck again at the top.
That where we've been spending like too much time at the charts, just like watching, like you know,
all hungover at the club at 40.
That's right, the good old times, man. The good old times.
Oh
bro.
my god! Bro.
Yeah, now it's like, oh man, it's so horrendous seeing the boomers actually get a W with the gold, man. I'm like,
yeah.
Low key, I'm just like, oh.
They fucked over Ethereum on purpose, bro.
They did, man. They didn't want us to have a season, bro. They didn't want us to have altcoin season. They just wanted, I mean, yeah, and Trump, you know, fuck him, you know, because he's, you know, all this uncertainty, the tariffs uncertainty, and then the wars, you know, it's just been like, oh, okay, well, of course you're going to go into gold. Of course you're going to go, you know, from risk on to risk off.
Right.
Fun times.
You know, a really good guy to follow actually is Greg O'Gallagher. This guy right
here.
I
love him.
Yeah, I've been following this motherfucker since he had his first podcast back in 2010 or 11, Road to Ripped. He's a guy, him and his I can't remember the other guy's name anymore, but him and his friend were like the guys who popularized intermittent fasting in bodybuilding. He didn't invent fasting. He did not invent starving yourself. Okay, but like,
wasn't it him and the guy? I think he's Swedish. Lean Gains. Do you remember Martin Birken?
I remember him, but he wasn't on the podcast. He was like,
no. He was kind of low key. But a lot of Greg's stuff came from. Well, I think Greg actually popularized it, right? Kino Body.
Let me see the podcast. Road to Rip podcast.
By the way, I don't know if you watched his videos recently, but he's been talking a lot about Bitcoin, and he had
and that dude has bags of money, bro. He is rich as a motherfucker, bro.
Yeah, bro. He's
Christopher Walker. There we go, bro. Let me Christopher Walker. Damn, dude, I forgot about him, dude. What a good guy. But let me show this. This is 8 years ago. This is season 2, episode 15. His shit's even older than this. This is a really old. This is the Road to Brit podcast on YouTube. He has like the actual podcast. It was like 2011, which is 14 years ago. They were talking about this, and look at that's him right there.
Greg looking like a
yeah. I forgot he had this whole mustache shit. He looks so much better now too. Like everyone cringes at themselves by back then, but like he's built a lot of muscle. He's natty, and he has built a lot of muscle over the years. You know,
he is. Yeah.
Like,
he really is like
Chris Walker.
I think one of the.
I should look him up to see what he's doing right now. Watch, he died. I'm like, fuck.
Marriage is the same thing, right? So
yeah, and you look at Greg now. Like, let me pull up thing of Greg O'Gallagher now. Like, he actually has great content. If I were to recommend someone, like, this is actually a great person to follow for like Kino Body's really good. This is him today. Well, that's kind of gay, but like, not sure. But like, you know, he's gone. You know, he's like
for the female gaze.
The female gaze, yeah, incredible female gaze, yeah. Let me see. Yeah, like that's him today.
Yeah.
14 years later. 14 years later. He looks better than he did 14 years ago.
Yeah.
That's what she like. And like, I believe Natty. I think Natty, or worst case, he's probably on TRT, but like, I don't think he's not blasting. Like, he's been, I've seen his progression. His progression has been like this over 14 years, over a long period of time. He just hopped on the wagon. He's on trisepatide now. He just yes, he just yes. I literally, like, I could show you too. Like, he's been like,
no way. That's interesting.
Let's see. I'll show you the.
Interesting, because
I'm beginning to think it's almost low IQ not to use triceptide.
Dude, it's interesting.
Yeah, because he's been watching all the studies on Reddit and stuff like that and everything like that. It's like easy to work out. So he's low workout. He's like low workouts, but he's been doing it for a very long time. But he's kind of almost doing like a Dorian Yates sort of thing, like very like hardcore. He's trying to gain either reps or sets or more weight on the thing and stuff like that. So he's gotten very strong. But there is like eventually like where like you may have to like switch exercises just for like because you're bored out of your mind, and then two, like you have to rest a lot on it. I mean, the big thing is like he's really on his shit about what he eats. So he's really consistent. But he went on a whole tirade a few months ago about talking about like, can you guys just stop this shit? It's okay to have 2 drinks of alcohol. Why? Like, what's the fucking point of getting this jacked and shit? And I can't have a couple drinks here and there. He's like, you guys are blasting fucking this and that and steroids and this. And you guys are crying about alcohol, motherfuckers. Like it's true. Like, you know, it's true.
It's gonna have a bit of fun. It's
what's the fucking point? I mean, like if you're looking like this, right? I'm gonna get leaned out. I'm aiming to get like at least this jacked, you know, at least this lean and shit. But I know how lean I'm gonna have to get, bro. It's gonna be like I'm 240 right now. Oh, bro, and my nightmare is like I have to get 205, bro.
But then again, I mean, like you know, as you come down in weight, the crazy thing is as that body fat's coming off, you actually look bigger even though you're probably a low weight. It's pretty insane.
Like, you know, this is actually a pretty good candid picture right here of just what like you're not flex trying, because like some of these like pictures are like he's trying like this after a hot shower, leaned out stuff. Oh, yeah. This is actually, if you're like, this is actually incredible in shape. Like this guy and this guy, it's lighting as well as like also like leaning out for 2 weeks and like being a little dehydrated and, you know, doing stuff to get these pictures and stuff. But he says so anyway. Like angles lighting are half.
You know, the other picture, some dumb bimbo is gonna say, "Oh, that's a dad bod pic."
I know, dude. You're right. Isn't that insane?
He's got a great dad bod.
Fuck! I mean, that's incredible. There is something to dad strength. Since I had a kid, bro, I started getting stronger as fuck. But except in the last like 2 months, like I have literally like I'm losing strength now because of the weight loss finally. Like,
do you think it's more like the survival instinct kicks in?
I don't know. Like
you want to know something crazy? You want to know like this subconscious stuff, you know?
I mean, it's possible. I mean, like, I think part of it's also you're consistently holding your kid like this. It's really straining on your shoulders and bicep, believe it or not. Like, I'm not even joking around. Like, the amount of like, if you actually hold your son or your daughter like this for a long time, like your arm gets fucking tired. I think like there's kind of a workout like level of it too, where like, you know, your kid very quickly like grows to be like 20 pounds, 30 pounds. So imagine you're holding a 20, 30 pound dumbbell, like 20 pounds. I could literally toss like this a fucking dumbbell and hit the fucking ceiling. Right. But like consistently holding it in weird positions like this, and you're like this, or you're trying to get him to go to sleep. And like, you're like, I remember sometimes I'm holding, I'm like, God damn, I could feel like the pain in my bicep just holding this motherfucker. Like your arms are getting stronger in those positions and stuff like that. And like, here's the crazy part. This is a real thing. Women, when they have children, they literally go up half a standard deviation of intelligence.
Wow.
They gain somewhere between 3 to 6 IQ points on average on their first child. And supposedly like every child they have, they gain a little, it's like they said, like it could be like 1 or 2 IQ points or something like that. And obviously, like if you have 8 kids, it ain't gonna, you know, it's not like, but there's
no wonder why Nazi Germany was so successful.
But it's true, like they get smarter basically because like I mean, you need because you have to like get crafty basically. You know, when you have kids and stuff, like you know, like let me see what's a good picture.
Yeah. Are you thinking about putting your kid through like doing some form of martial arts or boxing or anything like that?
Yeah, when he's older. I mean, I'm going to put him into gymnastics.
Okay, yeah, that's going to be
because like there's no point. Like I've heard of like let's just say I was one of these fucking sports dads, which I'm not. I'm not one of those dads. But like I've listened to like enough shit to know about it because I've been in bodybuilding. I've listened to dads say shit like on podcasts and shows. They've said there's almost 0%. There's almost no gain in putting your kid in any sport league as a peewee, as a little kid or anything. Like I'm talking about like pre 5 years old. Like there's no gain at all. Like he's like there's zero. He's like you put them in order for them to be successful. You put them in gymnastics so they know how to move their body. That's it. But any skill based like sport is retarded. There's nothing like there's nothing. It doesn't do anything for them now. You like the only exception could be maybe like they could learn how to ice skate if you're going to be like a hockey player, because like there is a kind of like a whole thing where like if your kid doesn't like learn how to like do hockey at a certain age, they're fucked. They're never going to do it. They're never going to go professional or even go to college basically. But you basically want your kid, girl or boy, to be able to know how to move around a lot, and then from there you can then do a sport at a certain age, especially like 6, 7, 8, 9, in those ages and stuff. But like before that, like you just need them to learn how to move their body around. That's it. Yeah. But that's, and then from there, it's choose what sports you want them to do basically. But yeah, he's even he like staying under 9 or 10% body fat's like trying to hold a volleyball underwater. Like even he's saying the truth. I mean, this guy's saying a lot of truth and stuff. Shout out to Grego Gallagher. He's a pretty wealthy guy. Like he's worth like, I mean, worst case, tens of millions.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Worst case, he's probably towards the, I want to say 20 to 50 range, but maybe
he's going to be worth hundreds of millions.
He was in with Brandon Carter, who I know has been pretty successful, in the kind of internet marketing space. But on top of that, like he has gone down so many different avenues, like the supplement brand, his clothing brand. I've bought clothes from Kino Body, so Kino clothing was super cool, really nice, like tops and stuff like that. Unfortunately, I don't have any of them anymore. And then what else was he doing? All of his programs. Then he did a V2 version of the programs, and then he's done like various ones. And he was always launching a product pretty much every quarter of each year and he was in the spotlight for a long time. So
not black label. Like what I mean by that's where the gymnastics comes in as an outlet. What I'm saying is for social shit, sure. But what I'm saying is there's dads and mothers who try to put their kids into these sports too fucking young, and they're like, it's kind of bullshit, basically. Now, I'm not saying as they get a little bigger, you can't put them into sports. Like I'm not saying any of that, but there's kind of like, what are you trying to do? Like I'm gonna always have my kid in something physical just because it's good for them, right? Also, like like they're used to using their body, they won't be as scrawny. They'll make a friend group. There's shit like there's a lot of benefits, but like I'm mostly kind of talking about the people who are like, I'm trying to make my kid go to the league. All right, I hope your kid can make it to the league. Like, hopefully you don't come out 5 foot nothing. Like fuck, man. There's ways to make kids taller too, bro. It's growth hormone and estrogen blockers. Not even joking around.
Yeah, I've heard. There's been some interesting families that have done it.
Oh yeah. If you want to know more, the CMC baby coming out in T-minus 7 days. 7 days from now, man. Next Friday. But look at this. This is good form. This is 120-pound dumbbells each hand. At 180 pounds.
Yeah, it's like 50, 60 kilos, right?
That's pretty strong.
It's crazy strong, man. Yeah, it's very good.
I never do any dumbbell work. I should, like, besides like some arms and stuff, but like
incline bench, usually I do.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I probably could still, like, because I'm so much weakened now. Like, I feel like, because I've dropped about officially. Let me do the math on it. Actually, I don't even know. Let me see. 40. I've dropped 46 pounds.
Wow, that's
and thank you,
20,
man.
20, 20 plus kilos. Shit, a lot.
Yeah. What's the best workout for shoulders? You just need one super heavy compound movement for your shoulders. It could be this right here. This one's a good one, like shoulder press. I like a standing military press personally. That's how I built my shoulders up over the years. And then everything else is kind of medium to lightweight shoulder exercises. So like a lot of like you're doing a lot of flies. You really don't need to do like front delts, but you can train them a little bit. That's fine because like because if you're benching and stuff, you already got your front delts are already pretty like big, but a lot of side laterals, rear delt work. Like I do like dumbbell reverse flies and stuff, which is like kind of you're going like this and stuff, but you're kind of bent over, like like your back's kind of a 90-degree angle, and to hit rear delts and then face pulls. Like you really need to work out like 2 to 3 exercises on your rear delts because like almost everyone's rear delts are like underdeveloped, and that's what gives you like like right now. I'm not pumped. I don't have a pump right now. I don't have any Cialis or anything like that right now. But my shoulders look round right now because of you're really seeing my rear delts pushing my shoulders to look round. It's like there's like the front, the side, and then there's like the rear delts. The rear delts push this out to make your shoulders look like a bulb, basically. Could you only do a military press? Could I be selling myself?
No, you're selling yourself short, yeah.
No, I mean, just do what you got. Like I the first time I ever did shoulders, I did dumbbell. I did those he was doing. I just hadn't done them in a long time. But like, you can do dumbbell presses. It's whatever you want to do. You just need one heavy compound movement that isn't a machine. If you're starting off, there eventually when you get advanced enough, and I mean, this is not an excuse for the beginners, but this is like when you get advanced enough. That means you've had a couple like 4 or 5 years in the gym already. You could switch to machine only for the heavy shit if you really wanted to, but you have to build that base first. Because like, what's the point? You know, like because there's guys that all they do is machines, but like they don't look like shit. Like the reason the pros do the machines is because they've already done all the heavy like barbell work already. That like they're on enough steroids that they can maintain it and still grow because they already know how to use and work the muscle out to like feel the muscle basically, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. How do you feel about it? What do you do to train your shoulders?
Yeah. Military press typically, or like a barbell press. Then I'll do lat raises, cabled lat raises. Then I might do like a kind of I'll lie down frontwards onto the bench, and then I'm kind of basically doing almost like a lat, but like more towards the kind of back there.
Oh my god!
Pulling cable to the face.
Baseballs,
yeah. And then, but yeah, like probably those are the main exercises that I'll do. You know, for them.
Look at this fitness.
And then the other thing I do as well.
Yeah.
Is I'll have like a cable like halfway up and work on the rotator cuff as well.
Dude, I just started those, bro.
They're really good.
They're actually like, you'd be surprised how tired you get on those with low weight.
Yeah. Super low weight, and you're going outwards and then also coming
and then
inwards.
These, right?
Yeah.
There's these, and then there's like this outwards. Yeah.
If you start like doing a lot of shoulder press, especially with the free weights, and you're doing this over and over again, increasing weight, whatever, you end up having like some issues sometimes with and a lot of people get shoulder injuries through that. So doing those little exercises will stop you from that. Like I remember my physio.
Yeah.
This was when I was in my 20s. I would have had like some issues with my shoulder, and that was exactly it. Like it just told me do this, and you'll strengthen the kind of rotator, and you'll be all right. So, yeah.
I'm proud to say it took me 16 years of lifting weights before I started getting a little shoulder injury. For how much I nuked my shoulders. Like, damn, I got lucky, man. I was thinking of all the crazy shit I was doing back in the day. Like, that's the thing is like why you want to lift when you're in your 20s is because you can take it.
Yeah, and you can probably recover better.
Yeah, and you have to be so like careful when you're in your 30s or in your 40s. Imagine you lifting weights for the first time in your 40s, bro. Oh my god, you're gonna fuck yourself somewhere so quick.
So
like,
quick.
Oh my god, bro. That's why I'm kind of like looking forward to like taking tests, bro. Like growth hormone has helped me out a lot. Like I feel better. I've literally been sleeping better because of growth. As long as when I don't have to go to the hospital for my son or some bullshit. But like, but the growth, like I always like taking it before I go to sleep, and I literally get a better night's sleep.
Are you checking your test levels like on a?
I mean, every 6 months and shit. I haven't done it. I haven't done it this year, but like, I'm not gonna say public, but they're not crazy low, but they're not crazy high either. Like I've gotten my levels back up because I've been working out and losing weight and shit. But like they were pretty bad. Like in 21, bro, I can show you the blood test. I was at like 64.
64.
64, bro.
This is the American units, right?
Mm-hmm. It should be 600. 600.
Yes. Yeah, I was gonna say it's like
64. 64, bro. Super fucked. Enemy year, super fucked. Working like a motherfucker. I powered through 21. I powered through 21 with just willpower, bro. Just willpower and fucking energy drinks.
Bro, like you want to jump off a freaking cliff, man.
No, I wasn't gay enough to kill myself, never. Like,
well,
I should let you know that's how much I wanted to live, bro. That I was on like a girl's level of test, bro, and like I was out here in these streets, bro. Like with 64 tests, bro.
Franny's going through a transition.
It was horrible. No, I was like, my back was shot. I couldn't work out. I was overweight as fuck. I was like 270 pounds probably, but like less muscle than today because like I hadn't worked out my back was so fucked. I was having trouble like going to the gym that like I basically didn't work out since 2019. So like all of 2019, all of 2020, and like so like if you look at the streams when I did that first stream with Richard Hart, I weighed probably like 205 there. So like over those couple of years, I basically gained like 25 to 30 pounds.
This is fucking crypto, man.
It fucked me, bro. Like I can even show you this shit. Like look at this. Like let me see.
Hairlines and fucking weight, bro. Like if you go back to one of my first streams in 21, I was looking like a fucking Chad. Then you go forward to like 23, 24. It's like getting fucking putting the weight on.
Watch, I'll show you. Like, let me.
Jeffrey Epstein had consistently low test levels, measured between 125 and 142 nanograms per deciliter. Interesting.
This is funny as fuck, bro. Like, I think I'd already had. Watch this. I think I was already like, maybe 6 or 8 months without working out here. But like this is like when I was streaming with Richard back in the day. So like
holy shit, man.
I had glasses. This was me like at maybe 205 pounds. 205.
Yeah, bro.
But look at my frame. Look at my shoulders are massive compared to that. Look at that shit. Yeah. But I was still doing landscaping work, so I was way browner. So like I was very tan. Like if I actually lifted my shirt up and stuff, my arms are tanner than this. Obviously I still got the tan line from that. My neck was very black at the time and stuff like that. But like yeah, but like that's at 205 and stuff. Like look at this. Look what crypto did to me, bros. Look at this. Look. No, you want to see
Morgan Richard right there, bro. You're Morgan Richard, bro. You're frame mogging him.
Frame mogging, man. Like, let me see if there's any. Bro, like from here, bro, he was like fucking attacking me for like fucking like 10, 15 minutes on fucking altcoins. I was like, motherfucker, I'm on your team. Why are you fucking attacking me, dude? He was like calling me a shitcoiner. I was like, bro, I'm not your enemy, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Is it because you were promoting Litecoin at the time?
Yeah, because my name was Litecoin. I wasn't even promoting Litecoin. I just had that name. I just never changed it.
Yeah.
And then like I think like 4 or 5 months later, I changed it to dollar cost crypto or whatever. But like I was Litecoin Moses. Before that, I was Dogecoin Muhammad.
Right.
Yeah, and stuff like that. And like watch this shit. Right. Watch this. Like I'm gonna show you something now. Now watch like let me go to my channel real quick. I'm gonna go back to like before I started my cut. Look at this.
Let's go.
You're gonna be like, damn dog, you're chopped, bro.
No, I can send you pictures, man. Send you video. Yeah.
Oh my fucking lord, bro! I can't show this now.
No, you can, bro.
No. This is bad, bro. God damn, dude.
Maybe it's the picture, right? You save it and you put it in like a little folder on your computer, or I don't know, whatever, right?
Oh no, bro, I can't.
And when something's like when the cravings are kicking in,
fuck.
and you just like,
bro,
you could put like a send underneath.
It hurts my soul, bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So like, one of the ways that people give up smoking, okay, and this was one of the ways I actually gave up smoking the first time, was I would watch videos, because I remember it was Tony Robbins was talking. We either do things for pain or for pleasure, right? And most of our responses are due to that. So if you have an extreme, something that gives you kind of extreme pain, you can give it up, right? So you look at the picture and you're like, holy shit, what the fuck did I become? Or like when it came to smoking, I'd watch videos of like people giving their like testimonies of having cancer from smoking, and like they're freaking, you know, all the horror pictures, and that would put me off from smoking. So yeah,
I'm about to show it. I'm about to show it right now. Watch. Look at this. Just look at that. Like, look. Like, bro, what? That's 8 months ago, bro. Fuck, bro. Fuck.
Oh, but it's great. It's great. You can see the difference, man.
Bro, what in the fuck, bro? What in the fuck, dude? That's like I'm like 286 pounds, almost 290 pounds right there, bro. Bro, I couldn't.
But that's good. Man. Look at the progress, man. It's fucking insane.
Bro, this
like the
even
shape as well. It's
eating
insane.
Good, bro. Eating good, yeah, eating good for sure, bro. But like, fuck,
dude. It happens, man. I don't know. But I mean, look at the difference, bro. It's fucking insane. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Oh, fuck! It hurts me, dude. It fucking, bro.
But that's good. That's like the motivation that you just got. You know, like,
Looks makes is real, you guys. 90% of it lose weight.
Real, man.
Well,
people treat you so differently when you're leaning down, like when you're lean down. It's unbelievably different. The way that people respond to you, act, fucking talk to you, look at you, treat you is so different.
Bull market Miguel, bro. You know,
Sonic
I look like one of my uncles, bro. One of my uncles is like super chubby. I kind of look like him a little bit. That's what's like. I was looking at him, and then here's a fucked up shit is that I knew I was fat at that point in time. I didn't like it, but like there's days in the week where I'm like, man, I look pretty good. I'm out like there, you know, like not at that point, but maybe like a couple months before that, or maybe like as I was getting a little skinnier, I'm out here in these streets. And then you look back and you're like, what streets was I talking about? Figaro? What the fuck was I talking about?
Well, I hate guys like Jose in the chat going, I can't put on weight even if I try. But then he's saying he's eating chicken. Well, no fucking shit, man. That's like one of the leanest protein sources. I mean, bro, I hate guys like that. I got a friend of mine, Max, and he's he fucking eat anything and he doesn't put on weight. It's fucking insane.
That's crazy. You know the fucked up shit. The guys, the hard gainers, look the best on steroids when they get on them because they're just naturally. You basically don't want to get on steroids if you're skinny, but like, fuck, man, it's so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. Like the skinniest motherfuckers look so good on steroids because like they're already skinny, so they add any muscle to the frame, they look good.
Yeah, because and they probably got a tiny waist as well. Yeah. So then when they have the proportions of a fucking wide ass shoulder, it's the V shape. Yeah. The V taper is just gonna be fucking
like watch like right now, you know, like in total we've had like 230 people watching on the stream, and like at certain point, like during 8 months ago, right? Because we were in the bull run at the time still. You know, we were getting like 300 live viewers, maybe 300 or 600 on Twitter, and so we had almost like 1,000 people watching, right? And no one was telling me I looked overweight at all. Like that's the crazy. Right. It's because you see because I stream a lot, you would see me every day. So like occasionally, maybe once every like month, somebody would be like, damn, bro, you're massive, bro. But they're saying it almost as like, damn, bro, you're fucking out here, bro. You're fucking. And that's because they see you almost every stream. You're getting fatter, but they see you every day, so you're not really gaining weight. It's a frog in a fucking thing, dude. It's hilarious, bro. Like hilarious, dude. And then now, when I show that, right, I go from here to this, right? When I go this to this, people are like, Oh shit! That's how you. It's like you get rugged slowly.
And now, like, yeah, the crash out phase is starting to happen now, where people kind of accepted that it's a bear market, right? So they're just kind of.
It's like there was a chance it could have bounced back, but it just didn't.
Yeah,
Because like there was like a chance, like because what a fucking shit bull run, bro. Like
fucking
120. My earliest top for Bitcoin was 138. We hit 126, dude.
So shit.
126,
especially after the momentum of like what was going on in 23, 24, you know.
Yeah, the camera adds 40 pounds. you see me. They see you on camera, dude. You're just like a skeleton, bro. Like what goal weight are you trying to hit right now? Because
well, I just want to get as lean as possible. To be honest, like I want to get my six-pack back. So
you're tempting me on Reddit, bro. You're tempting me on Reddit right now. I do have it on.
Oh, bro, I'm telling you, man. Just run it. You know, because like if you think about it right now, right, in most parts of the world, we're in March. So beginning of March, April, May, June, let's say, right? So 3 to 4 months is usually the time period, right? Is like transformation, bro. Summer, June, man, you want to be out with you want to be, you know.
Yeah, I mean,
even if you've got misses or if you've got like a significant other, like, you know, you want to be walking around and like every other woman's like looking at you.
You want to
start getting anxiety.
You want to know what's fucked, bro? When I was two, I'm like slow. You know how like we're all accepting we're in the bear market, right? But like.
Yes.
Like we've accepted, okay, we're in a bear market, right? So like when I was 280 pounds, I thought if I probably will be all six-packed out at 230. And now I'm like 240. And I'm like, God damn it. I'm gonna have to go to like 220, 215, man. God damn it. Like that's what cracks me up. Like, cause like now you're like, oh, because that means like I've literally had to lose like what 80 pounds or no, like 60 pounds in order to hit the goal weight. It's kind of crazy.
But then like you'll feel. I actually do feel like better in terms of, you know, other stuff as well, like cardio, in terms of like just day-to-day walking, going upstairs, moving around, you know, free flowing. Boxing's been better as well. Pull-ups, so body weight exercises are way easier than they were before. You know,
have you done Muay? Do you like Muay Thai more, or do you like?
I love Muay Thai.
Do you like that? Do you like direct boxing training or Muay Thai training better?
I like both. Because I started off in boxing, and obviously boxing like in England it's like boxing purism, and in Ireland is like everyone loves boxing. Everyone who does the martial arts goes straight into boxing. So we love that kind of stuff. But the Muay Thai side of things, I just remember I had a friend of mine who was like, man, you got fucking long legs, and I have super long legs. Like in terms of jean size and stuff like that, I have to get extra long size jeans and all of that. I can't even get like normal size, which is usually like a 34. I want to say 34-inch leg waist down. I have to get 36 to 38 or whatever. So then it's like, well, if you've got long ass legs, what are you going to use them for? If you can stretch and you can.
Right. You have the length. You have the reach advantage. Yeah,
exactly. And then like what's the point if you're like the amount of times I remember this guy, I was working the doors, and he was a small guy, he was a big Muay Thai guy, and he would spar all the time. He's fucking crazy as fuck.
Right.
A lot of guys would start fights on him, and he's just fucking leg kicking the shit out of them straight off the bat. Like on the like when he get into a fight. He was a bouncer, right? When he get into a fight with some of these guys, he'd start off with literally a leg kick. And these guys who are used to boxing, or they're getting ready to punch, like he's fucking throwing 2-3 leg kicks, like real snappy, quick ones. If you know Liam Harrison, similar to that kind of style. These guys are just like
I'm more of a Jean-Claude Van Damme, but you know, go ahead.
So yeah, and it is quite effective. I'm not going to say like in some sort of street fight or whatever. Yeah, boxing, you want to keep it on the feet, and you don't want to be trying to throw like spinning wheel kick or something like that. But it is certainly effective, like a quick leg kick or something like that. Yeah, they fucking hurt. And you know the guy who really
I hate the jiu-jitsu guys who are like like it's jiu-jitsu is very important. I'm not discounting jiu-jitsu, but like you do not want to be on the floor because like it is very rare. It's going to be a one-on-one. Someone's always there. Like, so if I see like, let's say Charlie is on the floor getting choked, do you think I'm not going to run up and kick the dude that's fucking choking Charlie out?
Yeah, the amount of
like you're going to do, or at least like I'd fucking punch the motherfucker. I wouldn't say kick him, but like you're going to do something. You're like you see your buddy just getting fucking KO'd, bro. You're going to help him, like, and then you're like, yes, you got him. I got you choked, and then doink, you get fucking.
Even if you think about it in a standing position, right? Like, so like if you're going to go for a guillotine, right, which would be like a standing position, or you're basically taking your arms out of the equation, so you're free for a face shot. Like someone could throw something or hit you in the head or something like that before you can choke him out, the guy that you've got hold of in that position. So it's like, don't get me wrong, it's very good. For example, in the security industry, it's really fucking good because you throw a punch, and there's been plenty of times where guys like punch someone, they've landed bad, smack their head on the concrete, smack their head, on a table in a nightclub or something like that. And next thing you know, they're a vegetable, and now you've got a lawsuit, and now you're in prison for, manslaughter or some bullshit like that. But when it came to if you had the team and you had the size, like being able to wrap someone up real quick, it's great, right? So you're able to kind of wrap someone up and move them out, and then escort them out with other people. But then, like, if you're in a real, like, actual fight outside, you want those hands, really.
Yeah.
Otherwise you're gonna get cooked.
Look, check this out right here. Fitness YouTuber Jeff Nippard revealed his fiance Stephanie passed away. What the fuck?
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's insane.
Holy shit, man.
That's crazy. He's one of the two kings of the science-based lifting guys, man. That sucks, man.
Yeah. I think Gregor Gallagher needs to take down that video of did you see the video he did about Jeff Nippard and said his legs are like too big for his body or some shit like that?
No, I haven't seen it. No, I don't really get it. It's weird. I follow him on his YouTube, but like I never see his video. Like his videos never pop up. But that's why I follow him on X, because I see all those posts and shit. But I don't.
I'm gonna give him a follow on X because, to be fair, like I do think I don't want to say he's suppressed in the algorithm, but he just seemed to. I remember seeing him all the time, and then like not seeing him as much. So it's weird.
Oh shit. It's so crazy. I know the computer's listening because like we start saying this and all this bodybuilding shit starts coming up on my fucking Twitter. Greg, look at Sam Sulik right now. First call out right here. Look at that shit. Sheesh, bro. Hope he wins, man. But man, damn, that steroids fucks and makes you old looking, bro. He cooked his face.
Isn't he like in his early 20s?
Yeah, he's just blasted his face.
Yeah, bro.
His hair is incredible though, strong though. He's got good genetics for hair because like all the woods he's taken, bro. I couldn't imagine, bro. Most people go bald on that shit. That's crazy.
This is the thing. Again, going back to what you were saying about like attraction, like I think it's only the guys that are like, wow, fucking amazing, But I don't see the, you take someone like Clav, who's, I don't know, he's got that kind of slender look and seems to work. That kind of more model look, whereas, the big sizey guys, not so much.
Yeah, it's just have to find the look. I mean, you basically just want to be like leaned out.
Male gaze versus the female gaze, right?
Yeah, you do. The problem, like even Clav said this, you do need a bit of the male gaze. You do need some of it too, because he's like Clav's having the problem where he's so he has no male gaze that like, and even that sounds like gaze. Like
it does. It does. It's probably like, yeah.
Let me tell you something, bro. Let's just say you were gay, right? And you slept like 8 hours, right? Did you sleep 8 hours straight or 8 hours gay?
Yeah, this was. Oh man.
Oh fuck, dude. But no, the chat was saying I do remember some of the fat. I was getting some fat comments, but the fat comments came in at the last 20, like from 260 to 280s, where I started getting some fat comments. But like I was already talking, like how I always.
Where was the price of Bitcoin at those markers? By the way, just for correlation purposes.
I had to guess.
Like if the price is going up, I'm sure they're not like, oh yeah, fuck fucking fat prick. But then when the prices started to like rotate
Well, it
over,
was 8 months ago, so like it was probably like $100,000. We hadn't topped. We 8 months ago was like it wasn't even October yet. Yeah, so we hadn't. Even
you know what it you know what it was probably. It's the
What?
fucking Ethereum price when it went down to 1,300 before it did its top of 4,900.
No, that was in February, dude. That was in February or March because it went to 1,400.
It topped in July, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I bought that shit, bro. I was calling Myron. I was calling everybody, bro. Hey, $1,400? You kidding me, bro? Dude, I had a couple guys that like went in a few $1 million into Ethereum at the time.
I know. Yeah, one of my good friends. I'll put it in the private chat.
Yeah.
He made a fuck ton of money. Yeah,
I'm not shocked. I'm glad he's doing okay.
He is. Yeah, he's doing great, man. Yeah,
he's the kind of guy that needs to stay off of Twitter and just needs to stay off of YouTube because like that shit, like what he did for a living back in the day. He still does it now, but like I'm not going to say what he does is super bad for your health, is your mental health. Because I could just tell there's like he's so locked in, and then some months I talked to him, bro. He was like, I just can't believe how fucking stupid people are. I just can't you guys don't know the fucking shit out there. You don't understand the apocalypse, the things that can happen if this person sells here and I was like, dog, dude, you need to like walk away for a little bit. Like this is like And I've warned people about this in my classes and stuff because like most of the guys I've known, there isn't a single person that I know that does what he does professionally that hasn't like become mentally unstable for a little bit. Like I don't know a single person, not one person.
He's very what's the word? Type A, I think it is. Right? Oh, yeah, but he's super analytical and incredible at what he's able to do. You know, and
Yo, here we go, bro. Can't wait for the CMC meetup for Hexy to take us to his favorite Vegas bars.
Oh my. Yeah, pray for Hexy, man.
Yeah, pray for Hexy, bro. Pray for my brother, bro. My brother Kyle, he walked into the bar, bro. Some fucking gay dude went up to him and shit. We're like, what the fuck? We told this guy to fuck off, bro. What the fuck? I think he had just turned 21. He had just turned 21, bro. Like the guy saw Kyle and was like, look, fresh meat.
Yeah, I hope he's doing all right. I haven't actually seen or spoke. Someone else had mentioned him. I haven't spoke recently. So I hope he's doing okay. I don't know. I know he was, he's just getting on with life for a bit. So
yeah, we're gonna do the next Crypto Mindset meetup. We just secured the date now. So like, 100%, it's happening in early June. Okay. So that's the official date. We locked it all in. Everything's locked in. So like, we're gonna have sales happening over the next month. Not now, but like we're gonna start. It's still really early, but like. The mindset event, we're gonna have I'll give the lowdown inside the Citadel and inside the course and stuff, but basically we're gonna have like a gym day with all the guys on Saturday, basically. So on the third day, so like it's gonna be pretty fun and stuff. So we're gonna have like I gotta make sure I'm not too hungover. I'm probably only gonna drink on Friday, and then I won't drink on Saturday or something like that, or only drink on Thursday or something like that. But it's gonna be fun. But like we're gonna have a good gym day. And then hit Scar Lounge. It's gonna be fun. Get some workouts.
I think the real ones. You'll know who the real ones are if they're turning up at that price. You know, where at that point. You know,
we should get like close to 100 people still going to the event. Yeah, it'll be it's fun though. When you have that many people, it's just fun, man. Like we're I can't say what we're gonna do. We're doing a bunch of new stuff this year, but like it's pretty good. It's gonna be fun. Basically, should be a good time. And we've got a really good deal with the hotels right now too, because Vegas is hurting. So, so we got really good deals on rooms for everybody because we're trying to get everyone in the same hotel, basically. And the VIPs, we pay for their hotel room. So if you get a VIP ticket, you get 3 days of hotels paid for and shit taken care of and stuff. So pretty good, really good rooms, by the way, suites and shit. So, fuck yeah, man. I was going to show you something. What was it? Oh shit, yeah. This is actually really hilarious because like I'm on this shit. Palantir is handing out Zins to employees. So like so Palantir just got rid of all their fucking kombucha, all that gay tea shit. They got rid of everything. They're like they literally are handing out fucking Zin pouches and they're putting up fucking like dispensers and inside their shop, so they're going full into nicotine.
And they've just moved their office to Miami, right?
Yeah. Palantir and other tech companies are stocking up offices with tobacco products to increase worker productivity. Bro, I was on. God damn, we were early on this trend, bro. God damn, bro.
Oh man,
shit. Let me. I gotta hit.
Bro,
so fucking hilarious, bro, because like I actually really like this brand right here, like Velos. These are
my mate loves that shit, man.
This is a good brand. I like this over Zins, bro. Zins are like, because they actually work a little different. Like every brand has a different cocktail of like how much like the netting they put into their products, their pouches. The more netting, the slower it will go in. Zins is basically made. It's sort of like a fast high. It will like even if like the average nicotine pouch is about 6 milligrams, right? It hits fast, so it's very thin. You put it. It's nicotine salts. You put it in your whatever you put in your mouth, and it'll just it just straight hits you with all the nicotine. So like you'll get all the flavor and then all the nicotine, and then it burns out, and then it's all the nicotine's gone. So it's very fast and strong. So it gives you a really big head high. You can get very dizzy and throw up on those if you're not careful. Where like these Velos are they're slower release, much slower release and stuff like that. So like I only do 3s, bro, because like bro, you don't want to get to. I know a guy.
Which ones are the green ones on Velo? How much?
3s, 3 6s, and there's 3 and 6s, and then there's like 9s, basically.
Let me see one.
9, man, yeah.
Give it to me one more time. Get low.
Winter meat. I think they're winter meat or stuff. This right here, this is like never get this flavor. There's a cappuccino flavor. Fucking horseshit. This is the dog shit, bro.
Yeah, I think it's the
fucking horrible.
It's either the spearmint or the maybe
winter green.
Or winter green. Yeah.
This shit is incredible. This shit is incredible with fucking
the black cherry.
Yeah, I haven't tried black cherry, but this one's incredible with cognac. My God, bro. Like, I love drinking and then putting a pouch in them. Bro, when I'm on the craps table, bro, and like I got a little XO Hennessy and shit with some Diet Coke and shit. With Diet Coke, if you're gonna drink, make sure it's with Diet Coke, bro. Don't like a little Coke Zero or something. Don't fucking
chug it.
Fucking drinking it with fucking regular Coke, fucking crackheads.
When you're on the craps table, so you bang one of those out, and then you get your Zin in. Is it like Rain Man? You know, like the little meme where it's like working everything out,
like on average, I literally notice when I'm like when I do the combo, I probably roll 5 minutes longer on average, which you have to understand in craps, 5 extra minutes is actually a lot. Okay. That's a lot. That could be like a 5-minute roll could be the difference. Adding 5 minutes to a roll could be the difference between like breaking even to like making profit. Where like here's the problem is that the average person rolls out within 3 rolls to 4 rolls. Right. So you'll set the point, you'll hit a number, and then you'll 7 out. So everybody, basically almost everybody, unless you have a very bearish strategy, loses all their money. So like you get a couple of those, like, oh my God, like for me, like if I'm playing like kind of lower stakes craps, I'm like $300 in on per shooter usually. So if I've been on a table before where I had 5 motherfuckers, just $7, $1,500, half an Ethereum, no, 3/4 of an Ethereum. I'm like, what the?
Yeah. An Ethereum in I don't know, 3-4 months.
Yeah, no, it hurts me because like they're like so like on craps I usually just break even or win slightly. That's kind of the average right there. With like if you're playing roulette or you're playing like slots, you know, it's just gambling. It's just gambling. You're gonna lose your money if you play conservative on craps. Don't like stay in your strategy. you'll end up like worst case, you'll be down 20%, or you'll win some okay money. Like by okay money means you're 50% to a 2x. You go, it's just fun. But if you're just like sometimes like for me, like the most I've ever won, like in terms of just like gambling, in terms of like playing stuff, I turned $500 into like 40,000 on the roulette table. That was pretty good.
That's a pretty,
yeah. Hexy did it with us too. Like now I didn't do as good as Hexy did, but you know Hexy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know his tactic, man. Yeah, he taught me. Although we got kind of scammed in Portugal. This dodgy ass casino in the Algarve. Fuck that place. But yeah, we've gone to a few casinos together, and he does the neighbors.
Yeah, he does the neighbors. He taught me the neighbors because like we were where were we? So GG33 showed me how to play roulette, right? And then he showed me how to like use numbers, play this. So I figured out my strategy of what numbers I like to bet. And then Hexy taught me the neighbors, because like I never played at a 1-0. I always play. I just if I'm near the craps table, I saw a roulette table, I'll be like, because like the first place I learned how to play was at the Hollywood Hard Rock. That's in Miami, right? It's the only decent casino in the whole fucking Florida, bro. It's the only casino, dude. Like all the other casinos are fucking gay. They're not good at all. They're fucking trash. There's only like one goodish casino even in Puerto Rico. There's like one, bro. Like me and Charlie went to every fucking casino in Puerto Rico we found the only fucking like craps table in Puerto Rico, bro.
Every time I hear people talk about Puerto Rico, I keep thinking it's like third worldy and not. It really, is.
It's like absolutely. It's fun.
A few American convenience stores, like all the American convenience.
Like you have to know where to go. You have to know the right streets. You have to like. But like I'm used to it because I've been to Mexico. I went to Mexico in the 90s and the early 2000s. I went to Mexico when it was very poor. When it was poor, like in the mid to late 90s, Mexico was literally third world. Like you land in Guadalajara, once you get past the turn, and then you go straight into the main highway, you had the entire half the city was slums. Shanty town, not a slum, shanty town. Like houses and roofs made out of tin. Like poorness, bro. I'm talking like I remember when I was a little younger, we one time went through Tijuana. I think they just went to pick something up, and like I saw so many little kids begging on the street for money and chiclets. They were just selling anything to make money. It was like literally kids with no shoes or some dirty socks on, and like literally like the shittiest clothes you ever imagined, all wearing shorts, bro. I mean, absolute poverty. Like I've seen like poverty, and then I know some people who've been to Brazil have seen even worse for poverty. Like worse. Yeah, what I saw was enough to like, God damn. Like and I've been there. Last time I was there, I was maybe like 20 or 22. Like 22 was last time I went there. It had gone better, obviously, because I went almost like every other year from like 8 years old to like 17, and then I took a 5-year hiatus, and then I went back, and the improvements happen. Like there is economic improvements that happen. So people I don't see like people are so poor, but you don't see like the level. Like I remember seeing this Indian woman who got knocked up by a bunch of dudes or whatever, like, and just like was just single mom, 5 kids, no dude. They were on the floor.
5 baby daddies or what?
Like I don't know what happened. It's just she got knocked up, bro, and like that's it. Like there's no so poor they can't even afford like condoms or like contraceptive. They're just like you're gonna get pregnant.
But is that also to do with like the Catholic side of things as well?
There's a part of it, but no. But like no, yes, there's the Catholic side of it, but like you can get anything in the pharmacies in Mexico. They sell steroids too.
Yeah,
they're like Thailand. You can buy anything.
Same as Asia. Yeah,
you can buy anything.
Love Asia for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, so but now it's less poor.
Yeah. Like I remember when I was in Brazil and you could buy Cialis for fucking dirt cheap, man.
Damn.
And I'm like,
Cialis is the shit, bro.
Yeah, Tadafno. It's incredible.
That's the pro hack and shit. If you really want.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. And there's it's crazy what you can get over the counter here. Whereas like when I went to New Zealand for Christmas to visit some family, and we just met up at Christmas in New Zealand, and I tried to get some stuff over like at the pharmacy, and it's just they won't give it to you. Oh, you have to go see this doctor. But I was like, fuck off! Give me the stuff. But they wouldn't allow it. So
yeah. Get Out live now. Cheers, everyone. It's better being here in the Philippines, though. I miss Vegas. My home is always be there. Hold things down for me. Always will, bro. Always will, man. It is cool. I mean, like,
I don't like the Philippines, man. I would be honest, but then I've only been to Manila. So it's probably an unfair, assessment, probably towards Cebu and stuff. I've not. Don't know. Philippine.
What about Thailand? I've heard because people like Thailand for the training. The training and shit's fucking.
Training's good. Yeah. Like it's not a terrible place. Although I think now they're getting a bit stricter on kind of visas and stuff like that. But I do hear like when I went to Phuket in 2020, it was really good, and then now it's kind of been overrun with Russian, Ukrainian tourists and Indians.
Whoa.
So yeah, and Pattaya's got a little bit like that, but my mate doesn't mind Miss Pattaya. I think it's pretty good. And then but yeah, you've got like a massive influx of like Russians and Europeans as well. So I think a lot of people always have you can find all the kind of dodgy shit in Soy Cowboy and all of those kind of places. But I like it. Bangkok, I'm not sold on it as a city. I've been there a few times. I've not really enjoyed it. I think it's a bit dirty. I don't really like it as a city, but
it's just overhyped because of like movies and shit.
Yeah. And also like it's not really like so you go to Tokyo is amazing, beautiful, clean, really nice, although they don't like my tattoos. That was a big issue over there. But
when did you get your tattoos?
I got it in Phuket. This was a couple of years ago. Year or two, something like that. So they get funny about it because of the Yakuza and all that stuff. But so weirdly enough, this year I'm going to spend some time in China because my stupid prime minister actually did one thing that was pretty good, which was somehow he negotiated a visa-free scheme for 30 days. I can go to China without having to get a visa.
Sick.
So I'm like, low-key, I'm kind of just thinking, might as well check it out.
Well, if you want to just check it out, I get it. But like,
just to check it out, just to see what the hype, because I'm hearing all the stuff, right? Like you get a lot of the Americans be like, it's all hype, this and the other, and then I'm hearing, the opposite side. Oh, it's the future, blah blah. So I actually want to see it for what it actually is, whether it's just all hyped up or it's bullshit, or whether it is, an interesting place. Could it be where money's certainly going in that direction? They're certainly doing something right, but they're not on the level of the US just yet. But if you guys are the two superpowers of the world, it's good to get some contacts there and know some people there. So I've got plenty of American contacts. What about into the Asian markets? Because right now they are spending so much money. They're doing this around the world, but particularly in Asia, they're buying up everything, and they're developing everything. They're all over the place. In Indonesia, they're doing it, and there's so much money coming through. And most of the places, if you want to exchange crypto for like straight cash, it's all Chinese run. So, yeah.
Oh, so now we know the real reason. All right.
Why am I in Asia, bro? Yeah. Taxman, I'm in Asia for just to visit the temples and the mosques.
Gotcha. Yeah. Oh shit, that's not good. Let's see. But yeah, man, Retta good, but you better know what you're doing with it. Don't go too crazy. There's tons of like, I don't know why it's crazy to me. People like hear one thing and then don't watch a couple videos.
I got a physician on fucking on text, like I had a physician like literally telling me everything about it, So, but how much does it cost to speak to an online doctor nowadays? I'm not necessarily a US doctor, but there's so many doctors that are qualified around the world that you could probably speak to, or experts in the space or whatever. you know. So just be careful. But how many people took the fucking jab? You know, so back in 21, right? And they weren't as concerned about it compared to like fucking peptides now. So I don't know. The amount of shit they put. The same people that will say that stuff are going out every weekend and they're putting God knows what up their fucking nose. So, you know, so.
Right. I'm trying to see if I could show actually, this is a good. I could probably show this real quick. Chase Irons. Oh my God. Is that really him? So let me share this right here. So like this is how some of the peptides look like. Obviously, I don't know if this could be a bunch of horse shit here, but like that's a big bottle actually. Fuck.
100 milligrams.
100 milligrams. Yeah, you'd have to put like 4 cc's in that hoe, bro. To like get it. That's a lot, bro. You want to get these at 50. That's kind of a lot because that motherfucker is gonna burn, dude. Because it's such a small bottle.
So stingy, man.
You can't put enough water in there to make it like dilute. Yeah, it's gonna burn, motherfuckers. God damn.
People don't realize, man, that burn is horrendous.
Yeah, you do. But I will say this: you get it like almost every other or every third injection. There's like one injection where it's like, oh,
yeah. Although what you can do is you draw it in the needle, put a needle top back on, right? So let it sit on the side for like a good 15 minutes.
Oh, let it warm up. Yeah.
Exactly there, yeah.
Because like once because you like even you can leave it outside of like without powder form, but it's still recommended if like even if in powder form you put it in the refrigerator basically.
Yeah.
So, or some kind of like cooler. They actually sell these kind of like these coolers you can put inside your drawers as well, which is pretty cool. But like basically these are the looks maxing peptides. Basically gets rid of acne, makes your skin smoother, gets rid of like crow's feet. Basically makes your skin even toned as well. Has a little bit of a flushing effect.
Collagen. Yeah.
You look at my face right now; it looks a little red. I injected myself last night and shit. So, but like Melanotan 2, which is the Melanotan 2 one,
bro, I cannot wait to take it, bro.
Bro, that's the one. I wouldn't touch that shit, bro. I'm not trying to brown.
Yeah, I know, but
I'll never beat the allegations, bro. I'll never beat the allegations, bro.
Bro, I'm too white. I'm too white right now. But yeah, no. It was money running. I'm running. GHKCU. I'm doing about 2 milligrams per day, Monday to Friday. I'm doing 6 milligrams of Retta per
which
week.
Is this right here?
And,
which is this right here?
And then about 6 milligrams of the Wolverine stack, which is BP 157 with TB500. So
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm actually taking this one. No, I'm not using this one right here, but I'm using the Solank.
Oh, and I might be doing Tesmorelin soon.
One. I have heard about that one. I just haven't. Which like that's the is that appetite suppressant one or no?
It's I think it's actually got a little bit of growth hormone in it.
It's that one. Yeah. Yeah. Most people told me if you're already taking growth hormone, there's no point. Basically,
yeah. I don't take growth, but
Moxie is the energy one. Like you're like this is the one I have it, but I always like you have to do this for like 4 weeks, and then you get off of this one, and then you jump onto SS30. Like this is like to fix your energy problems. It's like it could really fix you up and stuff, but like it's like this is like more of like healing your like fucked up receptors in your body because like you're just always blasting caffeine and other horse shit all the time.
There was one that my physician was saying that if you're a trader and you really want high levels of concentration, this is a really good peptide. But I don't know if he's just trying to sell me more peptides.
I mean, like at some point, like there just comes a point you're just like, I'm doing a lot of horse shit now. I know. Let me chill. Let me chill. Like because you're already doing like if you're taking Retta, you're doing 80% of the battle already. Like legitimately, like
I honestly think is the best thing, and like it's not really applicable. Like one of my mates, he's kind of mesomorph, like ectomorph, so there's no point in him taking it. He's a hard gainer, but like one of my other mates, he needs to take it. I've been like telling them like, if you don't take it, I'm gonna pin you myself and just force you to take it.
I will have a call about like there's stuff on peptides I can't talk about here because I have to be careful and stuff. But if you want it, it's in the Citadel. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. That's it.
That's right. Like, yeah, we don't condone taking peptides.
No.
Just a practical exercise.
No. I'm a guinea pig on my own self, but you know, yeah, you got to be. I'm not even taking Retta. Like like this fucker's honey dicking me into Retta right now. Like,
I honestly like I know like I was completely like I've never taken nothing really.
W Citadel. That's right. W Citadel. That's right.
So, but honestly, like I wouldn't be talking about it. And again, I'm not getting paid to do it. I'm not selling a product. I'm not trying to like. I'm not going to give you my peptide link. But it was absolutely. And even I've had friends who have seen it and gone, "What the fuck, man?"
Yeah.
Like I've told them that I was going to start it. Gone through the journey. Had a physician who's been overseeing it the whole time. Australian doctor. I'm really surprised. I'm really surprised at the effects and how good it's been so far. So yeah,
it works. The crazy like the what? Huh. It actually works. You know why? Because the bodybuilders are using it. That's all you have to know. The bodybuilders can't afford to use shit that doesn't really work. Now you could use like. If it's injectable, it has to work because if bodybuilders were experimented with 2 years, they'll tell you it doesn't work and they'll stop using it. The only thing that bodybuilders could take that might not even work is probably they're taking vitamins, but they're just doing it to cover their bases. Basically, they're willing to take like a powder supplement, but like usually if it's injectable, it better work and it is going to work. Like the Retta is undeniably it fucking works. 100% it works. Like absolutely.
Just go look at the studies, man. Like the studies that they've been doing is fucking unbelievable.
In 3 years, everyone's going to be on or at least talking about it. Like I like how to deal with Ozempic, except it's better than Ozempic. That's
way better than Ozempic. Yeah.
I would say probably safer, but that doesn't mean it's safe for you. You have to talk to your doctor, right?
And most of the guys that like the weird thing is that they do get a bit nauseous or a little bit sickly if they're like they go crazy, like they started off and it's a thing that builds up as well. Like this is the one thing. It's like you slowly increase your dosage. So some people might not necessarily feel it straight away, and then they kind of like, all right, I'm tripling the dosage or I'm going from like 0.5 milligram up to like 5 milligrams. No. You actually, because it builds up into your system, and then as it's built up, then you feel it, and you're like, holy shit, the craziest thing was like, I'd finish a super cardio intense workout. Maybe I'm doing boxing or something like that.
Yeah.
Like usually I'm so freaking hungry without taking Retta. Like I'm hungry as fuck and want to get like food straight away. I want to chuck something in, want to eat something, want something sweet, whatever. I could easily, many times, haven't eaten for a few hours after that. And I'm just like, and this is me having like a protein shake in the morning.
Right.
And I'm like, it's blowing my mind. I'm like, holy shit, because it's slow digestion. That protein shake's still getting digested in my system. It's really weird, really weird. I can eat, but I can also not eat as well. So the big thing is, like you said,
what they tell me is you forget sometimes. You're like, oh yeah, fuck, I'm hungry right now. What the fuck? I should be hungry right now. Or like what I've had like people in my life tell me they don't even start getting hungry. They kind of remember that I should eat something. It's 4 p.m.
Yes.
Yeah, like they'll go the whole morning, they'll still have a coffee. Everyone, like none of them have stopped drinking coffee. Literally, my parents have not even stopped drinking coffee. And like they'll be like 4 o'clock. They're like, after my dad gets home from work, or my mom, they're like, my mom's like gone to the point where like she makes herself eat lunch no matter what. But like she's like, I don't even like they don't even have breakfast anymore. They don't even whatever.
Dude, like it's great because it would be off of it. You'd probably try and do a 16-hour to 18-hour fast, and you're trying to it's like 2 o'clock, and you're counting down the hours. Like, but from about 11 o'clock, you're counting down the hours. Like, fuck, man, I'm gonna fucking eat, So yeah, the Retta is fucking insane. It's crazy. I'm really surprised by it, and there's not much I talk about like that, but really, really surprised. So you might see me in a couple months, and I like this. This might be fucking unbelievably shredded, look like Kraken. But yeah,
it's called gaunt face or whatever. Like death. Let me see, death face body, like death face bodybuilding.
Full yeah. But that's the cool. Like I said, you know, like let's say you're not taking peptides or whatever. You got March, April, May, June, right? Natural transformation, 4 months is enough time most of the time to
if you're not too fat. If you're not too fat.
If you're not too fat, yeah.
If you're me fat, oh no, I don't think that's enough time.
Yeah, but like you know, August is always
you.
one of the best places in you know, and also you'll just feel better as well. You want to go out more and let's go, bro.
Look at that Dorian Yates pic. That people are like, this is
unreal, bro. Like look at his fucking cheeks, man. It's great.
Death face, bro. I mean,
pores, not cheeks, not them cheeks, but yeah,
bro. It's fucking crazy,
insane, man.
Yeah, the death face and stuff. It's just like you're so lean. You have, I mean, that's why. I mean, look at that. Jeez, bro. And that's not even Photoshop. That's legit. It's like, what? Like dents in the face. Like how fucking lean he was. There was a whole thing where like Dorian Yates said he was so fucking lean that his feet were hurting when he was walking, even on the stage. He was like, "What's happening? My fucking feet hurt." He had to look in an anatomy book to say that there's a small pad of fat that's under your heel and ball of your foot. He said he got so lean he no longer had any fat under his foot anymore, so it was just skin to bone. Dog,
it's crazy. It's and he used to cover it up right before the show. Like like right before he would wear massive big baggy tops and stuff like that, and then when he's in the warm-up room, pull it off and you just see the other competitors look like, what the fuck, and he'd know,
I know,
win this.
The faces are crazy. Like everyone's gonna have a different ones too, but like it's pretty crazy. But yeah, man. Last thing, you have any last things before we sign off, brother? I know it's getting late.
Yeah, we were. Yeah. Well, I took you modafinil this morning, right?
So you're good then.
Yeah, bro. It's like, you know, it's gonna be an interesting year, obviously, but man, if I see 50K Bitcoin, I'm buying straight away. But yeah, this year maybe you get to focus on other stuff. I know a lot of guys in the crypto space, they're really trying to get ahead when it comes to AI stuff.
Yeah, it's smart.
But also like I really think we saw it at the end of the bull market was these kind of cool, funny meme videos.
Yeah,
that they're being made now. Like it's very easy to make. I think it's going to be so sick if people actually get in, create some sort of storyline and narrative with it. I think the next meme cycle or whatever, when bull market is back on, I actually do think we're going to have some runners because the quality of the content that they're putting out is going to be so high. Yeah, and it's going to be fucking hilarious. Why wouldn't you want to buy a coin from fucking TikTok if you got like Epstein versus Diddy, the battle for the baby oil, Like it's fucking fun.
Nigga King AI Layer 2. Give a fuck about what your bitch think. Give a fuck about what a broke nigga think. Give a fuck about what your mama think. This is Nigga Chain. First AI Layer 2 blockchain built on Solana by niggas for niggas. LLM, lot of little money's technology. Proof of data entry scheme.
Crazy, bro.
Man, N2 was awesome, bro.
I know.
And it was just like people taking the model as well with fat ends and then at one point Shekel, that was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like all that kind of stuff.
It's just what happened was just too many people had the ability to make memes. It just diluted it.
It really did. Launchpads fucked us, man.
Yeah. But man, thank you so much for joining us, man.
Great, man.
Research peptides, get in shape. Summer's around the corner. How many months? What do you consider summer?
June.
How much time we have? How many months we have for June?
Well, we beginning of March. March till April, May, June, so 3 months. You know what? You could probably get away with like July, August. You know, like August is I think August is the best month usually in summer. So
you guys got
time.
4 months. You got 4 months to get that ass in shape right now because the Crypto Mindset Party's coming at the end of June. You guys, there you go, or beginning of June. Sorry, beginning of June.
Beginning of June. Oh, exactly. You've got enough time, right? Like you'll be all right.
Where can people follow you, man?
X and YouTube. Yeah. I think crypto's kind of migrated to X now, right? But
yeah,
pretty much.
Let me get your Twitter real quick. Go follow Money Gang on Twitter, man.
I need to change my profile picture, man. I'm starting to mess around with like AI pics and stuff, so I might change it to like a GTA-esque picture.
Oh, like one? Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But yeah, you guys, the Crypto Mindset course goes live March 13th, Friday the 13th. We're gonna be in Miami at the time and stuff like that. Leave your best email right here, and then you'll get notified at midnight when we go live on Friday, man. So,
dude, I'm looking forward to it, man. Like Fresh and Fit's always fun to watch you guys on it, and especially in the political commentary space, it's really, really impressive.
No, it's going to be a good stream, but we're definitely going to get some fucking horse shit. I mean, just because the prices are down, people are going to be mad. I mean, there's nothing you can do about it, but you know, it is what it is.
But it's like you know, like if people understand the cycles and kind of it's all part of the game, you know, and then what they're going to be buying probably within the next 6 months is going to be fucking unreal. It's like where the real money is, because if it goes and does a new all-time high, amazing. But if it even goes back to its previous all-time high, holy fuck, you've bought the bottom. Like it's buying Bitcoin at like, you know, 16K, or if you want Richard Hart, buying Ethereum at like $800, you know. So
yeah. So with that, man, thank you for joining us, man, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.
Appreciate it.